Right, go live. We're live. Hey, Julia was first. Donald, Bowhorn, Don't Cry for Spilt Milk, Re-EU, or Ryu. Is that the new thing now? We in here? Yes, hello. Hello, guys. Let's get it. Today's the day. We'll see. We'll see. Ayo. Hello, Glaze. Hello, Patrick. Hello, Blanket. Hello, F2O. How are you, man? Hello, Amanda. Hello again, Julia. I don't know why I read your name twice. Andrea, Levy, Madi, Lucas, Hunter. Hunter, so I logged in literally maybe, well, actually, no. When I logged in, literally 10, 15 seconds went by and Hunter was here already. So I was like, that's quick. That's incredibly fucking quick. So yeah, guys, we have the mole coming up today. Nice hair arc, thank you. Hello, V's and G's. Hope everyone is having a fantastic day today. Oop. Wow, Dawnbreaker's coming in hot. $5 watching bank chunks only. Then we fight, but now I'm here. Oh, right. At first, I thought you meant Link's Chunk Iron Man, but then it clicked. Then it clicked. You should finish watching that episode. That's a good episode. Thank you so much, though, Dawnbreaker. Salmon Sounds, pet today, please. 222. Thank you so much, Salmon. Thank you so much, Dawnbreaker. Really appreciate it. Maybe we will get the pet. I don't know. To be honest, guys, I'm not feeling an incredibly long stream today because I have a slight headache. So I probably won't be drinking. Actually, no, I definitely won't be drinking either. I shouldn't if I have a headache. I don't want to feel too sluggish. Plus, I've been doing so much filming today. Well, so today, up until like 3 hours ago-ish, 3.5 hours ago-ish, I was filming all day. Yesterday, I filmed all day. Load delayed today? Yeah, since I changed the way I stream, it's all back-end stuff, so I won't exactly explain it, but long story short, the way the stream is set up now is differently, and it's very easy to pick the, I guess, settings that I could use to stream. So every time it was, you know, high latency, it wasn't that I necessarily chose that. It's just that I always defaulted to that, and I was too lazy to always switch, and I'd always forget. And I was like, yeah, we gotta hop. But, yeah, it was just me being lazy. Julia comes in with 50 Swedish kronas. Keep it up. Hey, thank you, Julia. At least it's not one of those, like, angry faces today, you know? So we succeeded today. Like to think so, at least. Think you got that empty world. Sweet. Thank you, Julia, though. He's got a headache. Don't want him struggling. It's not a horrible thing, but I just know that I'm not going to be in some super energetic mood tonight, so I'm going to apologize ahead of time. Hold on. The music is really loud in my ear. Going to bring up the volume. Let me know if the music is too low, guys. Because if it is, I will adjust it. I will adjust it. Right, let's begin. Let's begin the first mole kill of the day. The best mole kill of the day. What if you get pet first kill? I was just checking out the new PvP. I really love the idea of the challenge. Awesome. I'm glad you think it's pretty good, Patrick. I feel you with your headaches. I have a massive migraine. Like, oh, you have massive migraines, right? So you don't have one now. You just mean in general. Yeah, that sucks. It's a bit low. Okay, let me fire it up. Hold on, I gotta mess around with the. Here, what I could do is bring that up. Lower that volume. How is this? Is that might be too loud. All right, how's that? How's that? Right, here we go. 1 KC pet. No, it didn't work. Didn't work. We tried. His music is actually on point. Is it actually? Okay, I gotta actually look to see where it is so I could try to mimic it. It's just that every song is fucking different, and this one's starting off a little more quiet. Okay, I kind of have an idea of what I'm looking at now, so we'll see. We will see. Hey, got home just in time. Welcome, Robert. Welcome. How are we doing today? How are we doing today? I'm really thinking about going through Epidemic Sounds and just adding a bunch of new songs. I tried to do it the other day briefly, thinking I can find a lot quick. And to be honest, I didn't find one good song that I wanted to add. Because so many in Epidemic Sound are so like dubsteppy and so bassy. And it's like, I don't know, that's not my kind of music. So, I mean, I got it at 1452 KC. Just get the pet drop. Yeah, I'll try. Just play an ad. Maybe in a bit. Gotta see a pet today. I'm feeling it. Dude, I hope so, man. I really hope so. Honestly, like, I wouldn't say I'm sick of the boss. Like, I still enjoy the mole, but I really want to do other things as well. But I also really want the mole. So I'm so torn, you know? I'm so torn. Because every time I take a break from the mole, it's just like, well, what if that was the day that I would have gotten the mole? And then I convinced myself that I should have killed the mole. I'm just, the way I think is so fucked up, so. Here we are. Boy, how is the full-time RS treating you mentally? I mean, maybe you got, I'm not saying you did, Vincent, obviously not, but I had a huge conversation about it, and I'm sure a lot of you guys heard it. What stream was that? Maybe it was 2 Saturdays ago, and I was going on about how it was huge. It was a huge burden off my shoulders, and because I was working 24/7, and anytime I took any free time for myself, I'd like beat myself up, like, oh man, I could have been doing something then. And the whole point of my conversation then was that I'm trying to get out of that rhythm and like actually give myself free time now. But I would say overall it's been amazing mentally, because now, like, if I wake up, now I get this isn't a luxury most people have, but if I wake up and I'm just like not feeling it, I could sleep an extra hour, or I could take an extra 25 minutes to sip my coffee or something like that. And the amount of stress that that takes away is insane. So then you see on Reddit when people get pet under 100 KC. Who is that? Dawnbreaker. What is Dawnbreaker doing? Dawnbreaker, just be careful attacking it when it's under half HP, because you'll make it dig a lot more commonly. And careful with that poison, man. That poison is bad for the mole. It's very bad for the mole, because it acts as the hit splat. So you could be chasing it, and it could dig, because poison hit it. And then when you're about to get to it, it digs, and then next thing you know, you're running the opposite way to catch up with them. So. Also, an unrelated, so y'all have completed the 32 hours, just haven't uploaded. If so, what's it like when you go back and watch the videos and see how Link did things? So, I mean, I haven't finished. I have no idea where Link is, but I haven't finished yet. We just promised ourselves we wouldn't look. I will definitely be done by my next upload. I don't think we would have fought by Tuesday. So I'm still not going to watch, because I obviously can't know which combat style Link's going to go. I obviously have my suspicions. Just, I mean, we know each other's play style, you know? But I just don't want to talk about it too much, because I don't want anyone dropping any information. I know we're only 1 episode in, and there's not much to probably give away. Oop, that was the wrong pot. But just staying off the topic of plans is probably best. But right now, I'm about to finish I'm like halfway through my 3rd episode. I'm like 4 hours something. So. Also, your title, I'm fucking pissed. Just give me the fucking pet, SMH. Yeah, I'm probably gonna try to get super creative with my titles. Super creative with my titles, because they Well, what I should say, the normal titles are just like, they just don't work for me anymore, you know? They just don't satisfy me in the same way. Like, when I used to name it Pet Hunting, like, I don't think I'll ever name it Pet Hunting again unless I add some sort of weird vibe to it. Like, what was my title today? I don't even remember. I made it 2 seconds before I go live. Still chasing the pet at nearly 5.5k kills dry. Yeah. So, oh, man. How did your workmates react to you quitting? Well, most people at my firm were much older than me, so it was a lot of just like confusion, just kind of like very curious about it, I would say. The few younger people in there were just kind of like, they were a bit shocked because they didn't know about it, so it was them trying to process the fact that they realized I did like this, you know, behind the scenes. Like, I didn't talk to anybody about it ever. Nobody knew I did it there. I didn't necessarily try to keep it a secret at first, but I just never mentioned it. And of course, after you work there for like 7 months and nobody's brought it up, well, nobody asked what I do in my free time, really. I've never had a reason to mention it, and then it kind of just became a thing that I never mentioned. And then after like 7-8 months of working there, I decided just to keep it kind of more low-key because, I don't know. I didn't want them to get the idea that I was, I guess, slacking on my work, which I wasn't, but of course, you know, it's easy to think that. But Irwin2 comes in with $1. It's the same with my AC business. Also, hello, Daddy Rarg. Hello, Irwin2. How are we doing today? Hope you're having a great day, man, and thank you so much for the $1. JJJ comes in with $1. Hello, hello. How are we doing, everyone? Hello, man. I am doing quite well. I hope you are doing just as well, man. Happy Saturday to everybody. Saturday vibes are officially upon us. I was about to say among us, and I was like, I probably shouldn't use that choice of wording. Vincent says woodcutting level. I'm a bit embarrassed by my woodcutting level, not because I think it's low, but because that level hasn't changed in about 5 years, and I'm not even exaggerating. I did a lot of woodcutting early in my account and then never touched it. I mean, maybe I've gotten 1 level, but that'd be a stretch. 1 level in the past 5 years, I mean. So, Rarg is sus. I am not. So Rarg Van Molehill. I mean, that kind of, I mean, I don't know what it's called in that one map where you're outside, like Polaris or whatever the fuck it is. That one outside where it's not a vent, but it's like a hole in the ground. That's literally what I jumped through. Mr. M comes in with $1. Hey, man, thank you. Did you say anything? No, we didn't. Well, thank you, man. Really, really appreciate it. Thank you. Get the beaver pet, baby. Honestly, when I think of the beaver pet, I just think of something that is super common because so many people get it, you know, in early levels because every account has to woodcut, even if it's, you know, very briefly. So it's a very common pet. And I don't think it looks that cool. Like, I'm not gonna pet shame it, but I'm not gonna go for it, you know? I'm not gonna go for it. Happy Saturday. Anyone else on major alcohol binge right now? I'm not. I had a few drinks yesterday. And then, oh, there's a hair in my eye. And then today, I don't know, I just feel a bit off today. I have a little bit of a headache and shouldn't probably drink so much, so I decided not to drink today. Plus, just let everybody know, I don't think I'll be going super long tonight with the stream. I'm not gonna give any specific time though, because there is a chance I might just full send it all night, like well, when I say all night, I mean like 1 o'clock my night, which I guess isn't all night, but you guys know what I mean. Bro, what hair? Are you crazy? I might be, man. My hair's looking a bit flat right now, you know? They're like right now, like today. So I always shower before stream. Today, no shower. didn't really do my hair, but the fact that it's bleached, it actually like holds its position quite well. I showered late last night, and I just was too lazy to shower, to be honest, today. I don't need one though, so I was like, fuck it. Plus, I don't want to keep washing my hair because of the bleach. So, who dis? Irwin too. And the whole squad. Why are everyone attacking it? Irwin too. Stop. DWJ comes with $1. Our team is crushing Bailey's bingo right now. One of them got 30H plate skirt today too, so I'm super satisfied. Holy shit. Did they actually? That's crazy. That, you know, I've had 2 dreams my entire RuneScape career, or I should say most of my RuneScape career. Past 2006, at least, was to get 3rd Age, and past 2007 was to get a Visage, both of which I've never gotten. I don't do clue scrolls, so I don't expect to ever get 3rd Age, but in my lifetime, I should have gotten one. I mean, in RS, well, at the time, it wasn't called RS3, but when Frost Dragons were a thing in RuneScape, like, you know, before OSRS came out, the amount I grinded Frost Dragons, the amount I've killed, I should have gotten a Visage alone from them. Then early on this account, when I did my Slayer, I did every Iron task, every Steel task. I have a few thousand kills from that. I've got thousands of KBD kills from RS3. Again, before it was RS3. I think in OSRS I have like 400 on my counter, but I think in total I only have like 1,000 at max, and that would be pushing it. But I'm so stressed that I don't have a Visage to my name, like really stressed. I remember I went through an era where I literally just went for Visages, and I still just didn't ever get one. So got a Visage in like 40 kills. GG. Yeah. Of course. Here's where everybody flex their Visages on me. Like, I know it's not even a lot of money. It's nothing to do with like the money. It's just a personal goal of mine. So yeah. Nub Squad comes in with $1. Central Jersey doesn't exist. Okay, Nub. All right, Ian. That's your real name. Looking hella sus. It doesn't exist though. That's all I gotta say about that. But thank you. Appreciate the $1, man. Can change the title from nearly 5.5k. See, now do we hit 5? Wow. That all right. Can we get it 5501? I mean, whenever I get the pet, what stream it ever happens on, I'm gonna change the title to I just got here. This is exactly what it's gonna be. I just got the pet, and there's gonna be like a million exclamation points after it like that. Well, yeah, but you'll see in 5 seconds how that wasn't supposed to be me getting the pet. Fuck's sake. Sure. Vincent comes in with $5. What's your favorite artist memory so far? Also hit us with them guitar streams on Twitch. Well, I'll tackle your first part of the question first. This one actually flip-flops a lot for me. It actually has to do a lot with what I'm doing currently in the game. Like, whenever I kill the mole, for example, I think about the times I killed the mole with my friends back in middle school, when it was probably not like exactly when it was released, but still in 2006 when we had dragon longswords and DDSs, and it was not beneficial to do at all. Obviously, we had like 3 kills a trip. There was no noted claws or hides, and it was just really pointless, but it was just fun. I would say my overall, it's a really tough one to answer, but I actually remember doing, I mean, very vaguely, of course. Well, parts of it are very vague, but there's one part I remember in Tutorial Island really vividly, and it was standing by the gate right after you cook the shrimp. So when you move on past that first like survival expert area and you go through the gate to go to the house where you cook the bread in, that gate, I remember just thinking, like, how do I get past this gate? And I clicked on it and it opened, and next thing you know, I'm on to the next part of the quest. Not a quest, but I remember thinking, I didn't know quests back then, but I remember thinking like, oh, do I have to follow a specific set of instructions to get through this? Because I was like 9 years old, so, and obviously it's the first time I've ever played RuneScape, so I thought it was a quest before I knew quests were a thing. Draconic fish head? What? Peck riding can be demoralizing. It's not even that I hate killing the mole. It's just that I want to do other things now, you know? I mean, I still very much enjoy the mole vibes, though, so. Such a nice memory. It is a nice memory. And Vincent, for your second part of the question, I'm still trying to figure out some sort of schedule, because I want to do, like... I mean, I don't think I'm gonna try to make any sort of following with it, but I just want to do some, like, IRL streams here and there. Just to kind of, you know, just something to do. And I don't know, I was thinking about just using my Twitch account, like rarghbusiness, I think is the name of it. But yeah, at least in the next few weeks, I've got too much on my plate to even think about IRL streams. But I will say, if I ever do one, it most likely will probably be on my RuneScape Twitch. And who knows, maybe if they do well, I'll do more of them, but right now they're definitely not a priority. But I really just want to find an excuse sometimes to get up full face cam, maybe like sip some coffee in the morning and just chat with like the 20 people that are there. Like, to me, that just seems like a great time, you know? Like, I won't have to worry about entertaining. We can just have a chat. That could be like my morning coffee, you know? Like, just a little schedule like that, I think would be really, really cool. Irwin2 comes in with $1. Don't let me make you cringe, but I got this on kill 5746. I mean, technically, you could be worse than me, man. I'm not there yet. So, but thank you so much, man. I mean... Chances are I do go that dry, but maybe not. Maybe not. I'm going to hold on to what I can. That's okay, Percy. Just don't ever want you to feel like you're pigeonholed to RS content. You're a great person with a lot to offer. I mean, Link and I think very similar in the sense where, you know, we know people don't watch us because of the... Well, okay, you guys watch us because we make RS content. But there's so much RS content to consume, so out of the pick of the RS content, you guys don't watch this because we're good at RuneScape, or because, you know, we have a lot to teach you in the game of RuneScape, or whatever your reasoning is. We know it's probably our idiotic personalities that come along with it. So that's why we started the second channel and why we're gonna take that approach. And of course, we want to do that without sacrificing any enemy fights. And contrary to popular belief, that little break we took had nothing to do with us getting sick of PvPs. Everybody just needs a break every now and then. And the last thing Link and I want to do is lose focus of the PvPs. And we think breaks are best for not only ourselves, but for you guys as well. I mean, imagine we uploaded every single week, every week, always a PvP challenge. Like, you guys will get sick of it, you know? Whew. I generally used to think the Bronze 2H was the best sword in the game. No BS. I mean, did somebody tell you that? Or is this some sort of personal, like, some personal found out information? We definitely don't watch because you're good at the game. Oh, yeah, obviously. Obviously. Although, actually, to be fair, that second comment I made about the learning things, I actually do hear a lot that you guys do learn a lot from the PvP challenges. And obviously, we're like Iron Men when we, not in every one, but most of them, we kind of act like Iron Men in terms of how we gather supplies. So people tell us they learn a lot. Dude, Booty Tits, what are you doing? Oh, he's all the way over there. Booty Tits. Hey man, how are you doing? Unfortunately, it won't be in-game until much later due to farm work, but hopefully you get the pet today. Booty Tits. What? Dude. I don't know how late I'll be streaming tonight, man, but that is so fucking generous, dude. Thank you so much, man. Holy crap. That came out of nowhere. That was a very pleasant surprise. Unfortunately, you can't stick around, man, but hopefully I'm still live when you're done with doing what you gotta do. Massively appreciate it, man. Go get that farm work done so you can get back here. But thank you, man. Shit. I don't even remember what I was talking about. Appreciate it though, man. Crap. Whew. Need to drink some water after that one. Ugh. My hair keeps like falling out and itching my neck. It's really weird. I realize it's a very weird thing to say on stream. It doesn't keep falling out. It's just happened twice today, and that was the second time. And it normally doesn't happen that much, so weird thing to say. I don't know where the hair is. Hey bro, I gave Link a $5 last night, and I hate not sharing the love because you guys are both awesome. Hey, Cooper Powers, appreciate it, man. Thank you so much for the $5. Thank you. Everybody's coming in today. Really appreciate it, guys. Blanket's very sus. Yeah, he is. Blanket is very sus. You know, if you play Counter-Strike, you can invest with just £4 and could a lot of money. To be honest, shooter games, I think it's first-person shooter. Well, I know it's a shooter game. I could be a third-person shooter. I don't know. But shooter games in general aren't really my go-to. I enjoy them, but to be honest, I can't ever see myself making content out of them unless it's like on the Then We Fight channel for just a Then We Fight video. Like, I enjoy them, but not to ever make them my focus. That's, you know, that makes sense. There's the train. Dude, I'll be splitting wood for like 3 to 4 hours. No, booty. I'll be completely honest with you. I probably won't be live in 4 hours. I just feel a bit sluggish today, and I'm gonna go to sleep early today because I have the grind tomorrow still, because I want to try to finish the 32 hours as soon as possible and just get that over with. And the best way to do that is just, you know, put my mind to it and send it. Because if I take too many breaks from it, I start to slack in terms of like I'll be doing a quest and I'll have like 3 YouTube videos up, and it's like, what am I doing? I should be trying to go as fast as I can. So. Rar called out Blanket. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. 9 shooter games while you shoot a giant mole with a bow. I guess I can't really argue that, man. Guess I can't really argue that. Rar doesn't like me because I'm Team Link. That is half true. That is half true. Why do they call it oven when you oven the cold? Wait, when you oven the cold food out? What? Can I just not read that? Wait, why do they call it oven when you oven the cold food out of hot eat the food? I have no idea what that says. I apologize. I could just be reading that really badly. Just be Team Robin and you always win. Yeah, Robin is always scheming. If you want to be on the team of a schemer, then go for it. I had a stroke. Okay, so it wasn't me. It was. I just want to make sure it wasn't me because I really was fumbling with words there. Oh, great. Robin Noodles is on shits. Why am I turning that off? There we go. I mean, I was just going to do agility to 70 for hard diaries afterwards. I as much as I want to help you on your agility grind, because I know agility is something people struggle with, but I still try and have killed the mole 23 times. Man, your life must suck, dude. Your life must suck. Oh, thank you, man. I usually don't need. I mean, it's usually superstores I need. I don't think I've ever used this many stamina pots, but thank you, man. I appreciate it. I should probably be range potting as well because I never range pot. I got mole pet at 365. I feel you're paying 1 KC for diary and no pet. I mean, you know, it's weird. It's weird. I never complain about the KC unless somebody mentions it, but I put it in the title and now everybody's doing all these jokes. Only boss pet ever after so many other KC. 365. Sure. The mole's actually a pretty rare pet in the sense of just nobody really kills this fucking boss. Like right now, I'm rank under 500, I'm pretty sure. Unless I lost it over the week, which I mean is possible. I don't know how past it was, but after the stream, I definitely will be. Or I shouldn't say definitely, but pretty sure. It's boring unless I have a few drinks in me. I mean, I've never done agility tipsy, but I could. Actually, that's not true. When we did the season 2 accounts, the agility that we did every now and then on it, I did drink, but obviously at a stream for the entertainment. I've never tipsy trained agility off stream, and honestly, I kind of want to try it now and see if it fixes all the problems. Bird nest went up though, didn't they? More of a reason to kill the mole before. I actually, now granted, this was a really quick test. It was a really quick test, but guys, in 30 minutes of me going really hard with the cannon, I got 1.8 mil an hour. So, I mean, I got 900K in 30 minutes. Granted, you add some banking time, make it 1.7K or 1.7 mil an hour, because the banking takes 2 seconds. You pop a Fally tab. Actually, it's probably best to bring like a house telly, replenish your skills, pop a glory, bank at Edgeville, Falador back. So, what happened to my skin? My lights are really bright today. I think I might have hit the knob by mistake. Plus, I am just a really white person. I am really, really, really white. So, the lights, well, I could tell you this light, so I have one here and one here. This light is definitely brighter than normal, so I had to have just popped it. I did all my agility before SCP. What's SCP? I probably know this, but I can't off the top of my head. Is that a quest? Thank you, J Money Rabbit. Appreciate the 250K. Crafting cape and ring of wealth. Actually, Marcus has nailed it. Marcus has fucking nailed it. Personally, I still enjoy the construction because you replenish your stats. But yeah, if you're going strictly for speed, yeah, I could definitely see that. Crafting cape, I think, is the closest. Ring of wealth is 100% the closest. What's the KC at? Right there, 5514. Or he opened the house and hit the jewelry box. Yes. I would say that might be the most efficient method. Might even take less time than like replenishing your stats if you were to just spam, you know, restores when you bank. You don't have to eat when you bank. Might be quicker. Probably depends on the situation, you know? Like me, when I do the mole, I always take damage. Not only from the pots, but just because I, you know, don't always have my protection prayer on. Do I even? Oh, I do. Okay. Just get 99 agility and you don't ever have to do it again. That's a pretty weird way of thinking if you hate agility. I hate rune crafting, so I'm getting 99, so I never have to train it again in my life. I love your content, but to be honest, these are my favorite types of streams you do. Just love the chill vibes. That's exactly what we always try to go for, man. Shouldn't say always. There are some times where maybe it's a bit more hyped up, but I usually aim for the more chill, laid back, relaxed sort of vibes. I mean, I have a headache right now, so that's why I'm also probably a bit more mellow. I would, if I'm being completely honest, how you guys are seeing me right now is probably how I'm most accurately reflected out in the world. Like I am not a loud person. I don't really go out of my way to cause a nuisance. I'm pretty laid back. Obviously on stream you guys see a more hyped up version of that, but yeah. Like at work, I was always known as like, you know, more to my. I mean, all right. Granted, my office was also in the corner of the office, so I was away from everybody. But you know, I'm always known as a guy who kind of just keeps to myself. Link tries to make his pet hunt chill, but it just means he doesn't kill the boss like at all. It's funny. To be honest, I don't always watch. I should say most of the time I don't watch most of Link's stream. If I do have it on, it's usually just like background noise because I'm usually doing something. Friday nights are a very weird night for me. I'm always doing something on a Friday. And no, I don't mean I'm going out and having a great time. Sometimes it's content, but you know, if I'm recording, I can't have Link's voice in the background, can I? In fact, I'd never go, I mean, especially now with, you know, the virus, but I don't really ever go out on Fridays anyway. Bring Dragon Bone Necklace, free prayer XP as you don't bury the bones or use them anyway. I'd rather just keep this on, man, to be honest. Because I'll forget to switch when it's about to die, and I don't need the prayer XP. And wrong pot again. And here's where everyone's like, but Rarg, you're only 93 prayer. I'm waiting for it, man. I'm waiting for it. Waiting for it. Either kills it or he starts dying. Did he die at all yesterday? Because I popped in at the stream. He was running back to the Slayer Tower with nothing on, or he was wearing nothing, I think. He has some shit in his inventory. I didn't actually, because I didn't think of this till after the fact. And I was like, after I closed out, I was like, okay, he's running back naked. I sent a drink. I think he just fucking filled up a glass and sent it. And I was like, did he just fucking die? That little shit. I'm sure he died yesterday. Okay, he did. Gargs booped him. Get sent. The Crusher? Oh, I don't have the Crusher. I don't have the Crusher. I could easily get it, but I just... I'm lazy. If I really don't need something, I am the laziest fucker around. Like, obviously, I've done all the quests. My stats are respectable, but any little fine-tuned details like a Bone Crusher, I genuinely don't care, to be honest. I mean, if I had one, I'd definitely use it, but I'm not going to do the diary is what I'm trying to say. For an Iron Man, it's probably really good to get, though. And an Iron Man, I probably would get one if I had one, or if I had one that was able to even do that, because I have a 2005 Iron Man. Irwin 2 comes in with $1. I'm out of stamps. Trade me. I got supplies for you. I mean, are you staying here for a bit? Because if that's the case, I mean, I'm fine now. I don't want my inventory to fill up too much, but it starts to open up quick once the restores are used up and whatnot. But oh well, okay. He's doing a lot of trading. We'll just accept him. We'll just accept him. Here, take. Oh. Is that gonna fit? No, my math is wrong. Ah! Yeah, dude, I don't have the room, man. I don't have the room. Gizmo, that I could definitely agree with. I just never really grinded barrows before that was a thing. I would say I have like... I mean, I'm really roughly estimating here because there was no KC counter for a very long time, but I would say before the KC counter was added, maybe it was like 500 barrows KC. This is all before like 2015. Now my KC is like 200. It's a shame it wasn't always counted, but and of course that's when diaries didn't exist, or at least most of it. Long bone. That would normally be a shot, but I'm not drinking today. You can... Fuck's sake. Now if I don't do a shot, I'm gonna get fucking yelled at and called out and shit. You guys are gonna be nice to me today though, right? I didn't want to pick it up, but I'm going to. I'll just eat a fucking... Bailey's here. Goob. Bailey, shouldn't you be doing your jello shots? Or drinking your White Claws? Or getting high? Bailey told me she gets high on the reg, by the way, guys. Thank you so much, Bailey. Shot? Oh my god. Rules are rules. Fuck's sake. I mean, I wouldn't mind doing one shot, but I'm definitely not... I mean, unless another long bone pops up. I'm not drinking for likes. That's what I'll do. Fuck's sake. Free shot next time you drink? I mean, could I opt with that option? Could I opt with that option? Sinner? Guys, she didn't actually say that. I lied. I lied. I lied. I just see everybody talking about fucking 420 now. Oh, fuck's sake. She didn't actually say that, guys. Fuck. I'm drinking White Claw and doing Jello shots right now. See, she's all right. Maybe she does have a fucking joint in her left hand because I got everything else right. Shot on Sunday. All right. I will tell you guys this. Do you want me to kick off tomorrow's stream with a shot, like a pre-shot, like the moment the live stream starts? I'll make sure it's in the first like 5 minutes. Or do you want me to save it for next Saturday? I think you guys are definitely going to do it, or pick the tomorrow option. So weed on my Christian stream. Oh man. No, I mean, I would never get high on a live stream, so tomorrow for sure. Yeah, I definitely figured you guys would go for that, because then you got Link, because then Link's gonna monitor the story, and then he's gonna pressure me to do more shots. Like, whenever Link's on a live stream, shit gets out of hand way too easily, guys. Doubles every time you get a long run the stream? No. I mean, the first one will double to go from 1 to 2. But if I get a third, it'll go from 2 to 3. So I'm high on life, guys, you know? Dude, that sounds like a good time. What, having your friend pressure you to take drinks? So I love you all. Back to work I go. Have fun, fools. Oh, Raffo. I didn't know you were here, man. Hello and goodbye. Dude, I hope you can drop by later, man. Have a good one. Okay, leave it a smoke now. Bye. Guys, she actually fucking might be a stoner. I don't know. She's been dropping these subtle hints lately, and I don't know. Oh shit. Uncle Denzel came in with $5. Uncle, did I read that one? I don't think I did, because I'm just realizing that now. Uncle, I'm going to replay that, Uncle, because I am a dumbass. Uncle Denzel, thank you so much, man. I really appreciate the $5. Thank you so much, man. Didn't say anything with that one, but I hope you're having a fantastic night, man. And then Urban T comes in with $1. I'm a glorified pack yak. I'll be here for a while. You're taking Hunter's job, man. You're giving Hunter a break today. But I do appreciate it, man. Thank you. Clipped? Oh, yes. Please just take all the screenshots. All the screenshots. You'll never know. We'll find out. We will find out. Guys, I need people to do my, do my investigating for me and find out if she's a stoner. We need to know. We need to know this information. Hey, Salmon! Salmon sounds 1111. And he doesn't say anything. Oh, there was a GIF. I would say that's probably everyone's favorite GIF. That in terms of how often I see it compared to the other ones. It's definitely one of the more popular ones. Salmon, thank you so much, man. Really appreciate it. Ask Robin. Robin won't give me the truth. She will. Well, so here's how Robin operates. Robin will probably eventually tell me the truth, but I'd have to jump through so many hoops to get there. Like she'd work me up for like 2 months, and then probably ask Bailey for permission to tell me when so it would just be causing a lot more stress on myself. So no, I'm not gonna ask Robin. I would say the best way to get it, or to know it, I would say, is to just keep asking her, you know? Get to the point where she's just forced to tell you. Thank you again, Salmon. 1111. 1111. Calling the pet this kill? Let's see. Feel lied to. feel lied to. Wow, I do look really white today. Fuck. And she's off. Have a good one, Bailey. Have a good one. Why are you stressed? She's still... I thought you were going. I thought you were going. Just started this grind. I'm on 300. I mean, it's a pretty quick grind, and the numbers do go up really, really, really quick. But I hope your luck is better than mine. It's actually a pretty fun grind, I would say, because you could do it while being pretty distracted. Like, obviously, I'm not doing much other than talking to you guys, but my point is you could like watch TV, watch YouTube, talk with your friends with ease. Whitey Blondie Boy. Blondie Boy. I was shocked that name wasn't taken. Hold on, I'm gonna turn down the light a little bit. Which way does it turn? It's this way. Okay, let's try this. Let's try this. Oh, wow. Suddenly I'm not so white anymore. Fox comes in with $4. Oh my god, and it says Zazima. It says Zazima. I think Fox just wants to start some rowdiness among us, you know? Some rowdiness. Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much. In before everybody wants to tell me how to properly pronounce it. Will you gift us with a guitar stream at 100k subs? No. I mean, I'm not totally opposed to it, but I mean, I doubt it's what the people want. And before now, I feel like people are just gonna agree with that now, just because they know it irks me. So everyone's gonna be like, oh yeah, let's do that 100k subs. F. Turn on game chat so people can see KC. Yeah, sorry about that. I don't know. Wait, why did I go to pub? I don't even know why. I don't know what I'm looking at down there, to be honest. But yeah. Thingy846, my man, comes in with $5. Hey Keno, sorry you were feeling a bit off. Hope you have a good stream. And if I'm quiet in the chat, it's because I'm trying to grind these bingo tiles as hard as possible before I have to go back to work Tuesday. I hope you get the pet. Hashtag Team Rarg. Hey, thank you so much, man. Yeah, you focus on your bingo, man. And I'm feeling fine, guys. It's just a little headache, but it's just annoying when I'm streaming, sort of thing. But I'm totally fine. But Thingy, thank you so much, man. Really appreciate that. Only Canadians say Z. Then I guess I'm Canadian. I mean, there was that one stream I did like a year ago where I just convinced everybody I was Canadian, which I thought was a bit weird because most people know I'm not. I mean, I was much smaller, but it was actually well over a year ago. Who am I kidding? Just started telling everybody I was from Canada. Headaches make you tired in a really weird way? Yeah. I mean, I think it just slows you down, you know? And when you slow down, your body just starts to feel a bit sluggish. Canadian here, and I've always heard it Zed. I thought he was talking about the pronunciation of Zazima, like Zazi. I don't know, Zazima. Yeah, Zazi. Like I think he was talking about that, Hunter. I don't think he's talking about the actual Z or Z, like the pronunciation. Well, that's not even a pronunciation. That's just saying it, like calling it something else, because it's spelled Z-E-D, isn't it? Or am I just like making that up totally? Rarg doesn't say enough to be a Canuck. Also, he pronounces a boot wrong. To be fair, every single Canadian talks so differently. You know, like somebody from Vancouver sounds nothing like anybody from Winnipeg, and they sound nothing like anybody from Ontario. So I don't know. Like here's what I've gathered. Other than the few obvious words out there, like about, roof, the list does go on. Sorry. I love how you guys say sorry. I think it's so funny. But other than those keywords, you guys sound exactly like me. You know, like I remember going to Toronto and like making it like a thing where I'd listen to everybody. And again, other than those keywords, you guys sound exactly the same as us. I couldn't really find anything crazy different. Oh, were you, Nubsquad? Well, we were talking about Zazima, okay? And then you mentioned that. I mean, how else am I supposed to think it? So, I was drunk, I couldn't talk properly. The real Canadian dialect is actually intelligible to Americans. We just change your way of speaking around you guys to be polite. Right. To be polite. Sure you are, Hunter. Sure you are. You know, every Canadian just goes along with the fact that they're so nice. And they start saying sorry, and everyone's like, "Oh, you guys talk funny." And they're like, "Yeah." And then the conversation switches, and then people think you're so nice. Nah, you guys are nice though. How many views were you pulling on the stream ago when the Canadian prank thing happened? Well, it wasn't really a prank. It was more like I just mentioned it as a joke, and then somebody like donated, like maybe like an hour and a half later, and it was like, fellow Canadian here, and then I played into it, and so I guess it was a joke. Take it as you will. But I convinced a lot of people, and everyone believed me. I said I was from Ontario. It was super vague. Nobody called me out. But how many viewers? I don't remember. Maybe like low 300s. It's a guess though. I really have no idea. I have to look over every time you say Zazima wrong. Gonna get really close. Zazima. Oh yeah, because I'm polite. I don't know. Nub Squad. The amount of times Nub killed me last night. I think he's changing the course for Canadians. Mullen 20 kills? Fuck yeah. Because you know we enjoy it. That's so polite. Horrible. Wait, did it die? I did kill it. Where am I going? As one word, Zezzy man. Zezzy man. Zezzy boy. Zezzy boy. Zezzy boy. Not last night, night before. You're right. Nope, that was the night before. My bad. It was Thursday night. It was Thursday night. That's brilliant. Why? Why do you want me to say that? If he intended to be Canadian, surely he's pretending that that's how he thinks Zima is pronounced. Yeah, that was phase 1 of my ploy to faking me being Canadian, pronouncing Zazima wrong. By the way, is this? I mean, I'm not saying you guys are wrong, okay? Because I'm, you know, I could see an L when I see one. Most people are against me, but like, where is the proof that that's how you pronounce his name? Big Zez? Yeah, I'd be down to call him that. Big Z. Oh, man. Phase 3 of faking being Canadians. Rargh moves to Canada and gains citizenship. Well, wouldn't that actually make me Canadian? Zezima? Zezima? I've never heard that. I've heard Zezima, like Z-E-Z-A sort of. Zezima, I've never heard of. Or at least not enough to, you know, assume that. Bailey was too drunk and tried to play OSRS, so we switched to Among Us. Then all of a sudden she had lots of energy. Super satisfied, eh? Daddy Zezzy. Rargh the pimp is back. What? Phase 3 would be moving to Alaska. We're pretty much fake Western Canada. I feel like Alaska is just its own thing, man, you know? I mean, Alaska is so far away from, like, the U.S. I mean, obviously, Alaska is the U.S., but I mean, like, the continental U.S. Like, it's far. Alaska's huge, though, man. Bailey is invigorated by stabbing people in the back. I feel like I was targeted on Thursday. Toronto meetup when will give you a good apology. Yeah, a bunch of sorries in my life, right? I live like from Toronto. I'm gonna guess like 8 hours away, assuming like no traffic, and I just zip right there. I'm flying up New York State, maybe. My ex-GF and I split up because she moved to Quebec from Australia. Can I get an F? Quebec. See, Quebec, I mean, I know nothing about Quebec other than the fact that they speak French. Managed to kill Rarg last time we played Among Us, so I'm pretty happy. Yeah, fucking Hunter. Like, I turn off, so, so the fucking O2 was going off. I'm being the responsible one in the group. I fucking fixed that shit. Hunter comes up, rips my fucking head off, then calls the alarm and is like, yo, somebody just killed Rarg, and then left. I think he was doing O2. Like, yeah, I was doing fucking O2. Hunter is a snake and he cannot be trusted if you ever play Among Us with him. My guy self-reported his own fucking kill. Fuming, and I have to sit there silent when it's happening. Dawnbreaker, $5. Right, I'm gonna head out. GF just put her 17-plus-year-old cat down, so I'm cooking supper now. See everyone next time. Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that shit. 17 years old for a cat. I don't. We'll talk about that in a sec. But Dawnbreaker, have a fantastic night, or as fantastic as it could be, and treat her to supper. Make that nice home-cooked meal, man, and I hope to see you in the next one. I really appreciate the $5, man. We don't actually need that prayer. Thank you, man. Clipped. Oh man, nothing can beat CJ's rage towards Julia, though. That's definitely the most hyped up. Hunter is a snake, it cannot be trusted. Yeah. Did I get another fucking long bone? On the one night I decide not to drink? Oh, man. What happened? Trade me and include all noted loot? What do you mean, man? What do you mean? CJ was so angry when we play? Yeah. He hates me. He was fuming. Another quote for Robin's book. I trust Hunter. Yeah, well, you shouldn't, okay? You shouldn't. He's pretty good and he knows what he's doing when he's playing Among Us. He can craft a lie and he's not afraid to do it. And he'll put, and I'm sure once he's called out, he's like, I'm Canadian, I'm nice. And everyone's gonna be like, oh, that's true. Yeah, yeah. Guys, I might do a shot just so I don't have to do another or 2 pre-shots. I'm genuinely thinking about it. I'm thinking about it. Shit. I don't want to do 2 shots because look, if I do 2 shots tomorrow, Link is gonna push for 200 instantly, and then I'm starting the stream on fucking 3 shots. I was literally 1 second off winning 2 games in a row. Julia got me at the last second though, fuming. Yeah, you probably killed me there too, man. I mean, you killed me that one game, the first game that we played, I think. I don't know if this is true, but I've heard the oldest house cats ever lived to like 35 years old or something, and were both owned by the same guy who served them like coffee and asparagus and bacon. Weird shit, I hope it's true. Maybe you guys should put your cats on the bacon diet. If that is true, that's really weird. I didn't know cats could live to 35. Wait, wouldn't it be 3 shots? Why would it be 3 shots? Wait. No, I have two long bones. I have 2 long bones. Oh, and then Day Double J comes in with the, oh, you don't have to if you don't want to. It's okay if you hate the community. Yeah, that's a backwards fucking saying if I've ever heard one. Or backwards phrase, I should say, not saying. Maybe sacrifice one out. That's exactly what I was thinking. I don't mind doing one shot. I just didn't want to get sauced or anything. 2 long bones? Yeah, so far. That's the dangerous part. I joked about getting a second, and you know, here it is. So I'm not gonna joke about getting a third. I was so mad about the one where nobody believed you killed right in front of me and voted me off. I mean, shit like that happens all the time, doesn't it? Doesn't it? Honestly, Robin is pretty good at Among Us too. She has that demeanor that makes you liable to trust her, and she stabs you in the back. Robin is, see, I think Robin's good because she can keep the same play style whether she's the imposter or not. You know, she's timid, but she's not afraid to speak up, and she acts the same no matter what. See, a lot of people, especially people who are new at the game, they act so different when they're the imposter. Like, they talk too much or they talk too little. Like, the main key is to literally just act the same. If you yell a lot, then when you're in the imposter, yell a lot. If you don't talk a lot, then if you're an imposter, don't talk a lot. If you normally talk a lot, then talk a lot, you know? And of course, get your kills strategically. I mean, don't kill in front of a bunch of people unless you're going for that cheeky little stack. Watch him get 5 long bones tonight. Yeah, you watch me actually get 5 and it just becomes a normal fucking Saturday. So I just scream and laugh and no one trusts me, whatever I say. True. True. You've never played Among Us? I would say if you have good people to play with, it's worth playing. I think Among Us is only as good as the people you play with. But that's just my opinion. Some people like playing with randoms. I hate it because you know, there's no tells, you know, because you're not in voice call. Remember, Julie is always sus. What did he say about, it was like, I mean, he had like a little saying that he kept saying. Bailey gets super defensive aggressive when imposter. She attacks, man. Just start like accusing people of shit. I play Among Us with my best friend and everyone else just believes her, but I know when she's lying, but everyone just votes me off. I'm shit at lying. The thing is like, you don't have to be like, I would say if you're shit at lying, make it your strategy to just not talk a lot, even when you're not the imposter. That way nobody could really tell the difference. So then when you are the imposter and somebody calls you out like, Denzel isn't talking too much, just be like, dude, I never talk. Like, you know, when somebody calls you out, you gotta call them out right back on their BS. Brosef Brotato comes in with $10. Rargh's ass, my man. Welcome to the stream, Brosef, or Joe. I'm gonna start calling you Joe, man. Fucking Joseph Brosef Brotato. Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much. Yeah, fucking Joe's a savage at Among Us. I can tell you that. That's for sure. He's a savage. I feel like Rar gets quiet when imposter. I mean, here's how I like to think I play. If I'm around a lot of people, I try to talk a lot, and if I'm not, I don't. Like, I always try to speak only if I know something. If I mean, obviously if I'm the imposter and I'm spitting out lies, if my back's against back against the corner, then yeah, I'll start talking. But I don't know. I've tried to change up my gameplay every now and then, but I don't know. I think it works most of the time, but who knows? Who knows? There's a lot of people who are better than me out there. The trick is to be sus at all times. I mean, yeah. I think that goes back to the strategy of literally just always doing the same thing, you know? So. Rarg is pretty quiet all the time, and Among Us, he never trusts anybody. I'll be there with him in the game, and I'll be like, I trust him 100%. He'll go and voice chat like Hunter is kind of sus. Yeah, no, I like, hey, I just tell things how they are, you know? Like, literally, I was following Hunter one game, like 90% of this one round, and I still had my suspicions that he got the kill. The 10% of the time, I turned my back. Oh, man. Rarg and Bailey got imposter at the same time, and then it got ruined and restart. They weren't happy. Yeah, I mean, we've never had that, so would have been cool to see if we can pull it off, but is what it is. Is what it is. Is Bailey actually a chick? That's a really dumb question. Right. I think I'm gonna do one shot, guys. I have no like shot materials, you know? I don't have my shot napkin. I don't have my shot glass. Who dis? Lady Stark. Lady Stark! Bad. Bad, bad, bad. When in doubt, vote Julia out. That's it. That's it. That's what it was. Do 2 free drinks. Thank you so much, Irwin, too. Appreciate it massively, man. Right, okay. I'm gonna attack this one. I'm not even gonna pray. I'm gonna get my shot glass real quick. I'm not gonna get the napkin for... Oh, I gotta do a shot of gin? Oh, it just got so much worse. Fuck. Fuck, fuck, fuck. Gin. Tanqueray. Fuck. Yeah. I'm out of my turkey, man. I'm out of my turkey. Team 420 do a dab instead. Fuck's sake. Would you believe me if I said I don't have any? Warm gin too. Oh yeah, it's actually very cold in my room right now, but it's room temperature, which is definitely still on the warm side. But Uncle Denzel, thank you so much. Really appreciate the $5, man. Gonna take a hit of fucking weed instead. No, I'm not. I'm kidding. Right, here we go. Oh, this shit is fucking strong too. Right. Oh man. Like, there are some days the gin shots just really go down wrong, and like, what if today's that day, man? Get the stupid cap on. Right, I want to dab so bad. Like, you want me to do it, or do you want to do it? I mean, it's solid. Like, I don't mind gin, but I just don't like it straight, you know? If it's mixed, I really don't mind it at all. Like, I think gin and ginger ale is actually pretty sweet, if I do say so myself. Right. I cannot believe I'm still doing fucking shots. Anyways. Gin bad? I know. Guys, I agree with you. It's all I have. It is all I have. I mean, I have my monkey shoulder, but I don't want to shot that. I'm almost out. Right. And it's so bad. It's empty. Can that be my shot? That little bit right there? Can that be my shot? Right. Let me attack the next mold, and then we're gonna send it. We're gonna send it. We're gonna send it. It's so funny because somebody I mean, actually what I should say is a comment that I see really often is Rarg is super cringe when he says send it. So to those people, I make it extra clear that I'm gonna send this drink out tonight. So here we go. At least I'm gonna open up this water bottle. Hold on. Imagine using water as a chaser. Oh, great. And Christmas Memories is on. Royal, donate if you promise it goes to a good shooter like tequila. Like if tequila, I'm so iffy on, man. Could I drink it any way I want? Wait, good shooter, good shooter. What are the stipulations of drinking this tequila, Bo? What are the rules that I have to agree to? And I saw a blanket. Blanket. I am not drinking for likes, but I got 2 long bones tonight. So I just did one of them. I'll probably save the next one for tomorrow. But I don't mind one drink. Crown Apple is a good one to drink. I have a lot of whiskeys to try, guy. I have a lot of whiskeys to try. I mean, I have to go tomorrow because I'm gonna have to do drinks tomorrow. So maybe I'll pick up something new. We'll see. Ooh, that Drake, like, have you guys ever, I mean, obviously, I think a lot of you guys will agree with me on this one. I was gonna say, have you guys ever drank? Obviously, a lot of you have, but, have you guys ever had alcohol where when you did a shot, you just feel really warm inside? Gin makes me feel that way. I just hate the taste. No stipulations, bro, whatever you want. Oh, dude, I mean, I love margaritas. I love margaritas. I'm not big on tequila, but if it's in a marg, it's like all bets are off on hating tequila. Like, now I want some margs, man. So it's the more, no, Zach, that's not what I'm trying to say. Oh, man. Long Island's are the move. I've never had one, to be honest. Never had one. Rarghbusiness? Rarghbusiness? Are you trying to say like rargharitas? Because I don't know, is that like a typo? Oh, Nub Squad came in. Shit, Nub Squad came in with $1.69. Hashtag Team Rarg even after you roasted my accent the other night. I did. But you know what? I roasted Bailey's more. So thank you so much, Nub. The thing is, I roast everybody's accent. Anybody who doesn't sound like me gets the roast. So, thank you so much, Nub. Really appreciate it, man. And I did have fun that night. Espolon is really good tequila if you have it cold or in a margarita, no burn. So for me, when not liking tequila, it's the taste. I don't mind the bite of alcohol at all. I mean, granted, if I'm doing shots, I'd want it to be smooth, but I won't like neglect a specific alcohol because it's strong tasting. Like, it's just weird because you can have some drinks, and I think Wild Turkey and Woody are an amazing example. They're on the stronger side. Like, this is obviously, it's Wild Turkey 101, so it's 50.5%. It is just as smooth as a smooth 40%, in my opinion. So I would say that's smoother than Jack. Maybe I am just so accustomed to it and I'm talking out of my ass, but it's fucking smooth. Bohorn, do you have any suggestions? Because I've been looking to actually get tequila for Margs recently. So Bohorn, I cannot believe it. What do you want me to get? Assuming it's an easily accessible tequila. And maybe I'll send a tequila shot tomorrow. If I would have, I mean, I do have to stop at the alcohol store. The liquor store. Bohorn, get something good. Patron. I mean, I would say that's the go-to one, right? The go-to higher up, that is. I will happily get Patron. Anything 100% agave for sure. I mean, aren't they all, 100%. I guess some are not 100%. It's up to you. All right, if the alcohol store, if it's up to me, I'm probably gonna get Patron. I haven't had Patron in so long. So long, man. I think that's a rare drop table drop. It's gotta be. I mean, we don't see that dropped often, guys. Do we? Do we? Thank you so much, though, Bowhorn. I really appreciate it. I had a little trouble saying your name there. I'm actually quite excited now. I gotta get some Marg supplies. You know what? I love the frozen margaritas. The frozen margaritas are great. Oh, okay. I thought it was worse than that, Hunter, to be honest, that drop rate. It's bad, but it's not like I'm not going to cry over that. You know? El Hibidor is good. Rare drop table, baby. Rarg, how you doing? Pretty good, man. Conrad comes in with $5. Rarg, love the vids and good luck on the pet. You got to get a bone crusher for that mole. I mean, thinking about it, I mean, yes. Okay, all right. Let's just, I mean, what's my exact KC? Okay, let's get out my calculator. Get off my prayer. 5553 times 15. I missed out on 83K prayer experience, which I agree. If I had one, I'd happily bring it, but I'm not that bothered that I don't have it. Like, that is very quick to get. So but yeah, thank you so much, Conrad. Really appreciate it. And thank you again, Bowhorn, again, man. That is incredibly generous. Incredibly generous. The Mole Crusher. Camarina Silver is the go-to tequila. It's like Patron, but half the price, my man. Is it like, I mean, I'll be honest, I'm not going to test it on my next bottle, but I mean, is it something that's easily accessible? Like, could I find that at a store? The D Spear Drop. Have we got a D Spear Drop here? I've gotten a few D Spears recently, but were they from the mole? I don't remember. Maybe I did. Actually, I normally don't get left halves, but I got one fairly recently from DK's, and Link got one too. It was weird. Just really quick, did Swap Man post the video? I see a lot of no Swap Man spoilers, which yes, I'm gonna back that 100%. But I'm curious, did he post the video? I mean, I'll be honest, I don't really watch him too much. It's just too much to follow, if I'm honest. But yeah, I mean, obviously he makes great stuff. He did? Oh, nice. He did. It was intense. Well, go watch it, guys, because I'm gonna end the talk now because I know people are gonna want to talk about it. And yeah, on here we have a 24-hour no spoiler rule, and this goes for not just my content and not just Link's content, but anyone's content. So, yes. Dude, I feel that shot. Dude, I'm telling you, that gin, it's actually weaker than the wild turkey, but I don't know. Like, can certain alcohols hit differently, or is it just all in the mind? Because I could just be, you know, be a victim of the placebo effect right now. I don't know, but I'll be back after that vid. Yeah, no worries, Steve Thompson. I'll see you in a bit, man. No worries. Affirmative. Are you and Link full-time streamers? I mean, technically no. We're full-time YouTubers. We spend way more time making videos than we do streaming. So, but yes, this is our full-time job now. I don't like to call myself a streamer. I know by definition I fit the mold, and if anyone calls me a full-time streamer, I won't disagree with it. But I like to view myself more as a content creator than a streamer. So, but it's just, you know, me being picky on the title. But like I said, I don't really care what I'm called. I drink a lot of spirit and feel very little, but wine hits. Okay, so Oh, it all is different for me, but I'm sure most of it is mental, like you said. I mean, I guess that has to be factored into it. Like, sure, let's say it is mental. It doesn't mean you don't feel different. It just means I guess your body interprets it differently. And even if it's all in your head, does it make it any less true? You know? I don't know. Like, I think tequila hits me the hardest of anything I take shots of. I mean, not that I do tequila shots in the reg, but when I did. It also could be just because I drank a lot more tequila when I started drinking. Like if you were around during our first drunk streams, I would do 2 shots of tequila and I'd be done. Now, granted, that was in a time when I didn't drink. In fact, that first drunk stream that we had, that Link and I always like to reference, that was the second time I ever got drunk, and it was more than 2 shots. I mean, we joke about it being 2, but it was probably more like 5, if I had to really guess. And I was drunk. And now I can handle that. Of course, it's a mixture of tolerance, knowing that I could actually eat food. And guys, eating helps massively. You could, not that I advocate this, but you could eat a lot and drink twice as much easily. Eating helps that much. And of course, just being able to I guess know how to you know, work the feeling, you know? If it's a new feeling for you, you're gonna act way more drunk than if you've done it 75 times already, you know? So, yeah. I stole your RNGs tonight. I'm sorry. Fremi kill at Third Elite Clues. Hey, no, that's awesome. Congrats. That's fucking sick. It's fucking sick. Have you ever thought about how we go our entire lives never seeing our true face, only the world's reflection of ourselves? I mean, there are some times where I'll like look at somebody and I'm like, am I really seeing them, or am I just seeing you through air molecules that, you know, it's not actually you I'm seeing, it's just the image through the air molecules. Like I haven't thought of that specifically, Hunter, but I've thought like in that way. There are times when I'm wearing glasses and I'm just sitting there like, am I actually seeing you right now? Or am I just seeing the image on the glasses that the glasses are, I guess, I don't know, projecting into my eye? But like, are we really gonna go down this? Oh man, but you couldn't not see them through air molecules, so what more do you want? I mean, Zazzles, that's the thing. Like, yeah, I agree 100%. So could you ever see something in its true form? Like when you look at a sphere, it looks like a circle. Sure, you could see the makeup of it and know that it's a sphere by, I guess, just how our brains interpret it, but you see a circle. You can't see a sphere in its entirety. If you go around it and look at it from the other side, boom, you still see a fucking circle. I just think it's fucking incredible, you know? The fact that we could see a sphere and know it's a sphere, but only see a circle, dude. We're drinking 101. One shot and I'm already when did Rark sneak off for Tubi? In a vacuum, but you wouldn't survive long. What about being in a vacuum? Oh, if you could see something with no air molecules, right? Or like nothing, like, yeah, I guess. I mean, I think even in space you have those like free floating molecules though. They're just very, very scarce. Still a vacuum though. Do you actually exist in the forms we visualize, or is it false? I mean, we only know what we can interpret, you know? Like, different animals see us differently than we see us. And I don't mean from an animal, you know, neurotic perspective. I just mean strictly from, you know, how their eyes operate. Like a fly doesn't see us the same way that you see me right now, you know? Cool thing to think about. I'm colorblind and so I see the world slightly different. You know, not that I'd ever want to be colorblind. And I know there's very different types of being colorblind, but I've always been curious about what it would be like to spend an entire day, I don't know, just seeing the world differently. Obviously, it's a bit different because I guess if somebody's colorblind, they're born colorblind, so they have nothing to, like, you know, compare it to, but I don't know. I think it'd be cool. So, Conrad, cheers to the spheres. Oh, God. I actually think spheres are really cool in that regard. I really do. I really do. There's something about spheres that, like, I mean, I saw somebody mention Vsauce, and there was one, like turning a sphere inside out or some shit, and I got what he was saying, but I couldn't, like, mentally picture it, and I was like, this is fucked. Like, this is scuffed. But thank you, Conrad. Oh my God, I missed 2 of Nub Squad's donations tonight. He comes in with $1 and says, "Oh Lord, not this again." Nubby, I'm sorry, dude. Oh, I'm so bad. I'm so fucking bad. Really appreciate it, man. But yeah, no, I mean, I would love to talk about stuff like this all day long. I love just thinking about possibilities. I think the fact that there are so many unanswered questions is what makes conversations like this so fascinating, you know? And I don't know. Like, even like the whole thing I was talking about before, about how a fly sees differently. Sure, we have people making their best guesses, but unless somebody here fucking's been a fly before, and even if you believe in reincarnation, having brought that information onto your new human form, how do we know it's true? How could we sit there and fully agree that that's true? You know, we can speculate, and maybe something might seem 100% right, but is it? Is it? We don't know. I think everything's theory. Or not everything, but a lot of things that we think are fact that might be proven. It just, is it, you know? It's like, how do we really know? Like, for example, dinosaur bones. Yeah, we have an amazing method of, like, carbon dating to figure out how long dinosaurs have been dead. But nobody's lived 60 million years. Are we really 100% sure it's not 85 million years and we just have it wrong? Was somebody back there to check that the fucking dinosaur bone's exactly 61.5 million years old? I don't know. I'm calling BS. I'm calling BS, dude. Anyways, I could go on and on all day about how I think, you know, nothing is 100% accurate out there, but carbon dating isn't even accurate. Really? I mean, you know, that bothers me then, because in every documentary you watch about dinosaurs are like 65 million years ago. They should say an estimated of 65 million years ago. Fuming. Genuinely upset now that I'm finding out it's not even accurate. I mean, this does go back to, even if it is accurate, how would you know it's accurate? Like, did you live with the dinosaurs? Could you confirm that it was 65 million years ago? I mean, obviously it goes way before then as well, but fuming. I'm done. And there's the train. Cat talk, best talk. Gives you a range. But still, how do we know it's right? Anyways, Nub Squad comes with $1. Purple does not exist. It's blue or pink. Pretty sure green and yellow are just yellow. Don't get me started on colors. Hashtag colorblind squad. Damn, purple is a pretty cool color. I'm actually a bit stressed you can't see purple. Damn. I actually heard, I mean, to make you guys feel a bit better, everybody sees colors differently. So my purple wouldn't be your purple whether you're colorblind or not. Obviously we have more range, I guess that's the true, you know, if you really pinpoint color blindness, maybe it's just less range of what colors somebody could see. But yeah. But also, fun fact, I mean, maybe you guys can confirm or deny this, but I think smells don't have that same, I guess, range that colors do in terms of differentiating different people. Like, smells don't vary. Smells are the same amongst us all. This is what I heard. Can somebody confirm this? Where I guess the receptors in your eye can see colors differently from person to person, but smells cannot. Again, I don't know how they fucking know this, but like, have you been two people in your lifetime? Because I haven't. I've only been me. I've only been Daddy Rarg. Rarg, please, if you don't know why signs people say this is like that, then look into it. Hold on. Rarg, please, if you don't know why silence people say this, it is like that, then look into it. Just don't say, well, I don't know why it is. Well, I don't know why it is. I want to be absolutely clear that I'm not, you know, a scientist here, you know? Your purple is my green, but how would you know, Conrad? First of all, thank you, Conrad, but how would you know? How would you know? Appreciate it, man. Appreciate the $2. Guys, I can go on and on about this all the time. So I'm gonna have to stop it there so we don't get way overboard here. Salmon Sounds come in with 222. Brother, I love the way you think. Hey, Salmon. Maybe me and Salmon are just like nutcases, you know? I don't know. I don't know, man. Thank you though, guys. Appreciate it. Hold on. I'm still trying to figure out what Lurgon's meant by that. Oh, Lurgons, are you just telling me to look stuff up instead of saying I don't know? I mean, I agree, but if I looked up everything I was curious about, like, I'm a very curious person. I'll be Googling stuff all day. The whole point is the explanation is a whole damn laundry list of 200 plus years of work. No, I get it. I can respect the evidence behind theory and something is seemingly 100% true, but it's just the main thing I'm saying is like, how can we actually prove something happened? Or I shouldn't say happened. How do we prove things of great accuracy if somebody isn't there to fully confirm that it happened? I think that's what I'm trying to say. This is causing me a lot of stress. This used to keep me awake at night when I was a child. Uh-oh. Kimbra, hang in there. Also, peripheral vision is in black and white because we only have cones on the center of our eye. Is it actually in black and white? Do we just not notice that? I mean, it's very... Is it? Is it actually? Google's an amazing tool and a curious man's worst nightmare for the time management. Oh, dude, yeah, exactly. How can we prove things with great accuracy even if someone is there? How can we trust that person? Lurgons, I 100% agree. I 100% agree. In fact, memories, if you have really, really old memories, you are now memorizing your memories instead of the actual event itself. I mean, now I can't link to any studies or anything because I heard this in hearsay, but I've heard it many times. Apparently, when people try to recall events that happened ages ago, they have most of their stuff wrong. And two people who have the same story will differentiate as time passes on. And people remember things differently, and the story becomes warped, and the memories that they think happened and they're certain happened didn't actually, well, they still happened, but in a much different way, you know? Stories change. Oh, that's why you're a blondie boy? I mean, I'm... Hold on. I'm missing so many messages. You guys seem to really want to talk about this, but you guys are talking way faster than I could read. Oh man, right, guys. I think we'll have to move on. Move on from this conversation. Small Mean Snake comes in with $5. Hey, Joshua, my man. Welcome to the stream, dude. Welcome. Thank you so much for the $5, man. How are we today? How are we? Really appreciate it, dude. Thank you. Didn't say anything, though. Good old Josh. Uh-oh, Hunter's trading me. I don't need supplies. Hunter, hold on. Just let me know. Is it cool if possibly we don't do it today? I mean, we could definitely do a Hunter hide and seek. But again, I don't know how late I'm exactly going tonight on this stream. So, I mean, this conversation's definitely making my brain hurt. I can't even talk. But thank you, Hunter, on behalf of the community. That will be a Hunter hide and seek. I can definitely guarantee that. Hide and seek next week is chill. Just hold on to it for next stream. All right, cool, Hunter. Cool. We'll all decide in a bit if that's something that we're up for. But appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. We live in a great mystery. I mean, I think that's definitely the simple answer to all this. A lot of things are a mystery. Right, guys. I think I'm just gonna get rid of this shot. I'm just gonna get rid. I'm gonna get rid and do it. Let's. So, if you guys don't know, I wasn't gonna drink today. And then I got 2 long bones, and it was either I do it in this stream or I have to do it next stream. So, here we go. I mean, I'm also doing this praying that this is the last shot I do today, but here we go. I'll just no, I won't make it this. I was gonna chins, but I know I was gonna get yelled at if I do that. Send it, my man. Cheers. Hope your headache is better, by the way. It's not better, but it's not worse. I was actually getting a bit nervous. I was getting rowdy before, but no, it's fine. It's really not a big deal, guys. It's just I feel a bit sluggish. And obviously, as a person who's talking to a bunch of people, you gotta be in your best game all the time, you know? But anyways, let's lure them all, and then we'll send it back. We'll chop it, as Link says. I think that's what he says. Half the times I don't even know because he's got that accent when he's screaming into the microphone. Here we go. Whew. Jimmy. Jimmy. My whole point isn't the research. I believe in the research. My point is that nothing can be fully proven. That's my only point. I'm not saying that the research is wrong. I'm just saying, how can we confirm that research? Ooh, that one's a lingerer in my mouth. Got to do Kingdom yesterday. Oh, I've always hated doing Kingdom. Kingdom is my least favorite thing about this game. I remember when Old School first came out, Kingdom was huge because everyone was like, starting from basically nothing, and that was just free money. And I refused to do it. I hated it so much. When we develop a time machine, all of history will be proven. Yeah, but ooh. If we develop a time machine, like, if a time machine was ever invented, unless they only travel forward, because if you can travel backwards, I mean, surely somebody would have went back in time and we would have, like, realized that. Like, how would a time machine affect present reality? Unless somebody does it so secretly and doesn't... Well, I guess you could still mess with time, but if we don't know it's there, how would we know you're messing with time? Yes, Braxter. That's kind of what I'm saying. And yeah, it is pretty ironic, but yeah. I mean, even with what Braxter is saying, we could go on about like. Now, obviously, I don't want to get into it, but you guys could say your opinion. Is math invented? Like, did we invent math to explain how the universe works, or did math already existed and we just discovered it? Or I guess Newton, I mean, he discovered calculus or invented it, depending on your viewpoints. Do you remember 7 months ago when you said hi to me on stream? Chandan, I am sorry, but I definitely don't, man. 100% not. If that's all you said was hi, that's... I'm sorry. But hello. Maybe I'll remember this time in 7 months. It's gonna come back in 7 months. Oh, man. Math just helped explain stuff easier, right? Well, I mean, it's... Is there right? I mean, this is debatable. That's the thing. I would think it's more of a tool we created to explain things that already existed. See, Poach, that's how I think. But if like I'm definitely swayable. I'm definitely swayable on this topic. If somebody can make a valid point, I could definitely switch my viewpoints on that. This just sounds like one huge joint circle conversation. Nah, the thing is like, well, first of all, I agree that it's like honestly, I mean, I have been high before and watched like documentaries on space and stuff. Like it's a very cliche thing to do, but it's cliche for a reason, guys. But anyways, when I'm high, I can't like formulate a thought. Like a proper thought. My mind wanders way too easily and I forget way too easily, so I feel like math is just a thing that we made in order to make things that make sense. Cereal is soup. Actually, we looked up the definition of soup and it's got to have meat and or vegetables in it. So cereal, I mean, I guess if you throw some strawberries in there, then technically it's a soup, maybe. I mean, maybe the definition goes beyond that. I don't know the exact definition of soup, but I remember it did mention fruit. No, not fruits. Right, strawberries is a fruit. No, it's vegetables. Nobody puts fruit in a soup. So I mean, unless you're putting broccoli in your soup, or unless you're putting broccoli in your cereal, is it soup? Yeah, Zaz was like, no, yeah, I don't know what I'm talking about. So you're right. No, cereal salad? What? Tomato is a fruit? Yeah, so like tomato sauce, or not sauce, soup. Tomato soup, is that? But, I mean, tomatoes aren't like in it. It's not like you, well, all right, that sounded stupid. Obviously tomatoes are in tomato soup, but it's not like you chop up tomatoes and drop it in. It's like a smoothie tomato, you know? That's like made into maybe sauce and then turned into soup. So I mean, again, I mean, here, somebody, yeah, Keys, that's what I'm saying. Like the actual tomato, like the fruit isn't in whole form in the tomato soup. It like the tomato is the soup. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. I could honestly be thinking about this all night. Aaron Slate! Dude, actively watching on, or actively waiting on more Then We Fight content. When can we expect some new video drops? As always, Team Knees and keep up the great content. Aaron, I'm not sure if you're aware, but we started this new mini-series, 4 episodes long. The first episode came out on Thursday at Link's channel. So if you definitely did not watch that, you're definitely going to want to catch that because I upload on Tuesday, which is episode 2 of this series. So, Aaron, first of all, thank you so much, man, for $50. Guys, you guys are so generous tonight. Shit. And Aaron, I've been in such a good mood lately because the PvPs are now coming back. Like we have this and then Trailblazer. So, I mean, starting from now, it should be 2 a week. I can't guarantee it'll be Thursday uploads. So probably, yeah, no, it definitely won't be because they're series based. So it's going to be Tuesday, Thursday uploads. We don't have an upload schedule for Trailblazer, but I mean, I'm going to assume it's going to follow what we're doing now. Of course, we have to talk about it, but it's probably going to be a Tuesday, Thursday upload schedule. So, oh, he was quoting me? Shit. Well, that's embarrassing. Sorry, Keys. See, well, that's my point, okay? And Aaron, thank you so much. Really appreciate that. Oh, man. Shit. Yeah, that second shot, I feel like is starting to hit me as well. That's all I'm drinking tonight, though, guys. I'm not having any more. I'm not having any more. That's it. I feel good right now, and I'll accept it. And any more long bones, if we get them, will 100% be taken first thing next stream tomorrow if we get one. But these 2 long bones have officially been used. You guys gonna both choose Wildy? Well, I think we could fight in other places, so I don't think we have to pick the Wildy if that's what your concern is. But I haven't settled on any spot yet. Urban 2, thank you so much, man. Really appreciate it. Because I hate myself at times. Blanket. Blanket. Bad. Bad. Desire Fight Pits is an easy fight spot. Yeah, that's actually where we were thinking. So, which we're a bit nervous on because we don't want people camping there or anything. So, but I mean that is our main idea actually. Obviously, I mean, are they gonna like block that out though? I don't know why they would, but I mean it's kind of useless to do the fight pits in leagues, isn't it? I mean. Conrad, guys, can we get some? Wait, let's go with Rocky today. Can we get some Rocky spams? Can we get some Rocky spams? Coming in for It's almost like I can't escape the alcohol, guys. You know, there are some times where I will go 4 streams without getting a long bone. They're 1 in 400, by the way, guys. They are 1 in 400. I think my highest prior to this was 2 in a single stream. And just to fill you guys in, if I get a long bone drop, I'll just I'll eat the shark actually. Yoinked it straight to me. Thank you so much, Isolated. Appreciate it. But yeah, if I get a long bone while killing the mole, and actually no, because when we have it at Sarachnis, we had to do it as well. But so if we get a long bone on stream, that basically means you do a shot. Or I do a shot. There's no we in this. I'm the one suffering. But, you know, normally I don't mind. I have a great time. But it's funny because today I actually came on and said, guys, I'm not drinking. Just assuming, like, you know, if I kill 200 mole, like, okay, I have a 20% chance of fucking getting the long bone, you know? Right. As of right now, I'm saving this for Sunday, okay? Yeah, and exactly. Exactly. I ended up drinking tonight. Madi. I hope I'm saying that name right. Saturdays are for the boys. Yeah, it's almost like Jagex was like, no, Rark. I know you said one thing, but we disagree. And the one thing that they knew that they could do is to give me long bones. I would have drinking less without. I mean, what's the likes at right now? I actually don't have the stream up because I'm in like streamer mode, so I can see the chat and stuff, but I actually can't see the likes. Let me look real quick. 161. I mean, granted, it probably wouldn't have been 300 yet, but I bet it would have been close because sometimes I push for likes, obviously. So I'm gonna say that you could possibly be right. Yeah. Do you have free will? Oh God, we're not. Oh no, guys. As much as I would love to get into this, let's stray away from those type of questions. Oh man. Shit. I can't believe this. I can't escape the long bone luck tonight. You watched me get another. You said it right, homie? Oh, cool. I'll take 3 shots to catch up with you, the long bone count. Well, I don't know if I'll do a third, guys, because I didn't want to drink tonight. I was feeling a bit weird when I got on stream. Oh, man. I mean, to be honest, I do feel okay now. But, all right. Well, we're going to put it on reserve. If I don't do it today, it will 100% be done in the next stream, and I can promise that. So that's tomorrow. So that just means pet tonight. I mean, like, truthfully, getting 3 1 in 400 drops in, like, 96 kills is probably rarer than 1 in 3K. So maybe not. I don't know. It's got to be close, if anything. Can't believe this, man. But hopefully we get the pet tonight. And yeah, Marty, send those shots if you're drinking, man. Send him. Send him up. Send him. The headache was alcohol withdrawal. I'm going to say no, just because I normally don't have that issue. So if anything, if I drink too much, I'll get a headache, which is probably the opposite of alcohol withdrawal. But your decisions are yours, even they are completely predictable. Hey, yeah, I mean, I think there are so many different mindsets that people have on that, but truthfully, I'm scared that that one in itself could be tied to religion, and you know, I mean, I know that's a bit of a stretch, but I like to stay away from that kind of stuff. So just start the next stream with these shots. Yeah, you watch me DC, log out, stream crashes, I start a stream, and then people are like, oh, you know, you logged out, shot, and this is the next stream, so shot. So I'm pretty sure free will is in a few religions, if I'm not mistaken, but you know, I still want to get off it though. So I can't wait for the pet clip when we are talking about dumb shit and you get it. Yeah, I'm gonna be talking about fucking like dinosaur bones. And then I'm gonna scream now. I mean, I think it depends when it drops. I really think I have a few things that I could do. Maybe I'll do a Zoomy boy. I think if it happens really early in a stream, you might get a Zoomy boy. If I'm plastered and it happens to be super late in a stream, then, you know, maybe I'll scream. If it's really late, I probably won't scream because it just might be too loud. I don't know. I'm excited though. I'm excited. We'll see. We'll see. There's a cat in my back garden. There used to be a cat named Poe because it had its little name tag. Not name tag. I mean, I guess it's a name. For lack of a better word, it had a name tag, a little necklace with a name on it, and it said Poe. And he used to literally like just sit outside the door and we'd open up the door just for whatever reason. Like, you're going outside, and he'd leap in the house. And he would legit hang in the house for hours at a time. And I'm like, I guess I have a cat now. Like, I'd keep the door open and so like, yeah, like, you can go, Poe. Like, you can leave if you want, but you're not going anywhere. Like, the door's open, and then he'd walk the other way. And then this bitch had the audacity to sit by the door when he wanted to leave. Like, dude, I can't keep the door open for fucking 5 hours. There's been so many times where I had to grab him and bring him outside because he didn't want to leave. So, yeah, this happened for a solid, like, 4 months straight. And then he just stopped. So I hope Poe's okay. He used to, like, walk on the countertops and stuff. And other members in my household wouldn't like it so much. They're like, he's an outdoor cat. What if he's dirty? And I'm like, this is pretty cool. Can we get a Zoomy boy? Hey, guys. How we doing today? How we doing? How we doing? So I guess if I guess if people ask me if I have had a cat, I guess I could be like, yeah, for about maybe, 18 hours total in my life as this cat's lurking either in my house or around my house. Zoomy boy. Oh, it died. Yes, Potes, I did re-dye my hair. I did. Have I had any pets? No. I'm not a pet person, but, don't blame me, guys. Don't shoot the guy who was brought up this way. I've never been around pets. I've never had pets. So I don't know what it's like to live with a pet at all. Although what I do know is what it's like having a mole pet once I get one, because I don't have one. Can't even get a pet in game, I think, because I'm speculating here in terms of why we don't have a pet, but my parents had a dog before I was born, and they always talk about how miserable they were right after he died. And ever since then, I don't know, we just never had a pet. So I'm assuming they just didn't want to go through that again, which, I guess fair enough. So I don't know, but I can't relate to any of it. So my first pet was an Oasaresh. I feel you. I had a fish before. Does that count? Does that count? Losing a pet is heartbreaking. No, I'm sure it really, really is. But I can't relate to it, I'm sure it's solved, yeah. How do you think the human, oh no, I thought I read something different. Solve. I don't know why I thought this, but I thought you were going to say it's similar to losing a family member. Obviously, probably not on the exact same level, but the feeling's similar. I've heard people say that before. If you have a cat for like 15 years or something and then you lose it, it's like, I'm sure it's going to sting, but my cat's immortal though, it's fine. But Solve, you said, how do you think the human race would go extinct? Guesses are okay. Oh God. I hope guesses are okay. It's not exactly like anyone knows, dude. Okay, I'm just gonna randomly guess and say probably a nuclear war. Hopefully not in my lifetime. But then again, then it'll be in my child's lifetime whenever I have a child. So it's not like it makes it any better, But hopefully it's, thousands, if not somehow millions of years from now. But eventually, even if humans become okay with each other and don't kill each other, then the sun will consume us when it explodes. So one way or another, we're gonna be extinct at some point. So hopefully it's a sun supernova. That's gonna be my guess. I'm locking in my answer. But now I somehow have 4 cats, so maybe I'm just crazy. The crazy cat lady. Oh God. Sun's not going to explode. Well, it's gonna eventually explode. I mean, that's the natural cycle of a star. I mean, I think it's predicted to happen in like over billions of years, if I'm not mistaken. I'm sure there's an estimated date. I don't know off the top of my head, but let's just say the human race will probably be long gone before that happens. So I don't think we have anything to worry about the sun exploding. It's not yeah, but it's all right. Correct. Well, I don't know if you're correct, but maybe I'm wrong about the supernova. But it would definitely consume the Earth. I mean, I've definitely heard that many times in the space documentaries that I've watched. So, the Earth will expand before imploding. Oh, so is it gonna turn into like a dwarf star? Is that it? Maybe that's it. All I know, right? All right. So the exploding thing was probably wrong. But the Earth is. I mean, I guess aside from the obvious no heat, I mean the Earth gets consumed. Azorbus? Okay, that's what it is. Yeah, that's what it is. That's what it is. My bad. It'll expand and absorb us. Yeah, there's something where it like expands and then it just like folds in on itself. I don't know. I think neutron stars are the coolest thing in the world, but we won't get into that. Yeah, don't cry. I mean, we're definitely not going to start talking about that because, I mean, we still don't know YouTube's policies on that crap, so... Oh, Mark. Last October, my dog died in my arms. I went to work on a Saturday morning, came home to find her barely holding on and passed as soon as I picked her up. Oh. I mean, I've never had a pet, but I mean, I could somehow feel the pain through you, man. That's... Oof. I mean, I guess the one silver lining is that you were there in the, last moments, and I think that's something that a lot of pet owners and people in general, when it's other people, you know, they would kill to spend their last moments with them, and that's just crazy though, man. Sorry to hear that. Pokemon will teach humans to evolve, and that's how humans will go extinct. I mean, yeah, humans will probably just maybe turn to something else. Who knows? Who knows? You know the pain of losing a pet when you ate your horse? Alright, I might have eaten my horse, but I voted against not killing him. Next thing you know, Link is smacking Fab with the fucking rock, okay? It wasn't my ideal situation. Alright, here's the story. I once had a horse. He was a lovely horse. Rode him in the sunset. We were ambushed and he got me away. Like, Fab was my friend, okay? Link is like, yo, dude, I'm hungry. I'm killing Fab. And I'm like, bro, I have all this fucking pumpkin on me. Don't you fucking touch Fab. He's like, nah, dude, I'm gonna die. Because I was like 2 minutes away from him. And he's like, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die. So he picks up his fucking rock and starts smashing Fab in the head. Fab dies, okay? So he ate Fab, I ate my pumpkins. I was fuming the whole time. Next thing you know, I'm like, Link, I'm hungry. And I had some pumpkins. But Link's like, Nah, dude. I have some meat. He throws meat at me. I pick it up, and it's fucking horse meat, man. This fucker had multiple pieces of horse meat. Oh, that's Henry. Yeah, we've had like three horses that have been eaten by Link. So, anyways, long story short, Link killed all my horses and ate them. So, it was brutal. I'm pretty sure Henry was the one I looted because I was about to die. Although Link killed it. I made sure I wasn't the one who killed him. So. Ian, yes, we do plan on playing Trailblazer. I plan on doing a PvP challenge with Link throughout it. A progression style PvP, so that's going to be pretty excited. Is this Link Rarg fanfic? No, this actually happened in Rust like a week and a half ago or something. This happened in Rust, guys. I understand many people are probably incredibly curious as to what I've been talking about. This was Rust. This was Rust. This did happen, just in a video game. Fab went missing. Henry got eaten. No, hold on. I think Fab we killed. So we had Horatio and Henry. And then Link spawned really far from me, and we wanted to set up camp. And I could only get one, so I took Henry. So Horatio, he's in the wild. Maybe somebody killed him. I don't know. He's out there somewhere, dead or alive. Henry was eaten. Fab, I don't even remember what happened to Fab. I'm pretty sure he was eaten too, though. Link ate 2 horses. Are you sure it was Fab who was left behind? Maybe I am mixing up the names or mixing up the time. I don't know. See, it's a mental block when I'm talking about my lovely horses. What, a tune? Fuck yeah, it's a tune. Rark has better odds of a mole pet on Rust. Are there moles in Rust? Oh, Fab went missing? Really? Shit. So Fab's in the wild too. Can I turn up the music a bit? I could a little bit. All right, there we go. Just a wee bit. Wow, guys, we passed the 5.6K mark. I actually don't need to eat these, but I don't know why I am. Guys, remember that time I got a 3rd long bone? Ridiculous. Ridiculous. One sec, guys. I still haven't gotten up my stream. I exited out before. I don't know why. There we go. Sorry, one sec, guys. Yeah, I'll like my own stream. Cool. Did you have to buy the music you play on stream? Yeah, I mean, it's through like a service though, so it's not like I buy the songs. I just pay, I think it's somewhere between $10 and $15 a month. And I just have a license to use it. And non-commercial. So I can use it for my own stuff, but I can't like sell a product while using it, if that makes sense. One was Carlos. Yeah, I remember Carlos. Well, I remember finding Carlos. I don't remember how he died or how we lost him. Yeah, it's Epidemic Sounds. Yep. I mean, you guys could listen to the music for free. I mean, everything that's on this playlist you could find on Spotify. You guys don't need to buy the music to listen to the music. If you guys want a song, just let me know what song or ask me what song's playing and I'll tell you and you can Google it. So you just need the license to be able to, so it's like make money with it. So since I'm so-called making money with it, they want, I guess, a cut of their fee. So That's the subscription service. I don't know the legal end of how that shit works, but yes. Did you name the horse with armor? I don't even know. He walked so slow. Like, I feel like the whole point of a horse is that it moves really fast, and he moves so slow. 2 shots to throw for next time? Well, no, technically, because we actually did our second shot. Bo, I don't know if you saw it, but we did our second shot, and then we got a fucking third. I can't escape the shots tonight. The armor horse is Rodrigo. Dude, I don't even like all these names, man. I don't know. I made a Spotify playlist either called Links Like with a bunch of songs I could find from his streams. I think it's public by default. Oh, there you go. Yeah, I mean, Link and I have a lot of the same songs that we play. I would say there's like an 80% plus crossover, probably more. I'm lowballing it. There's probably more. I feel like there should be a second shot next stream for the interest on the late shots. That's a lot of interest payment. How about a shot and a quarter? Like, let's be reasonable here, guys. You're about to be rank 460 at mole with 5611. What are we at? 5605. Oh, nice. Really working our way down the ranks. Like, as much as I want to be high rank mole, like, I really don't, because that just means I'm more dry, you know? So. Hey, chat, what's the most lucky you've gotten a pet on OSRS? Got Kangaroo at 62 farming. Mine was Rocky at 47 thieving. So, my second luckiest was, what's his name? Skodos at 2KC, but he's 1 in 65, so even though it's very good, it like 1 in 65 isn't exactly like crazy. Although Skodos is a very annoying one to grind, actually, because you need the totems, of course. So it's a really good one to get lucky on. So. Richard, does RAR collect anything like Linky Boy hammers? Oh, do we collect things? If we go to my bank, remind me to show off everything that I have in the collection, because I can't start even naming all of them. See, there happened to be this era where everybody thought it was a good idea to throw the most randomest items at me. Cheese, eggs. That's just to name a few. He's the wet cheese collector. Stop telling them the bad collectible items. The wet cheese, no. No. Hey, Hunter, thank you. Really appreciate it. Mole. I'll pick up the iron arrows. What am I doing? Mole at 73 KC and Herbie at 112. Not bad. 73, no way. Did you scream no way when you got the pet? I'm curious. Hunter got his job back. Yeah. Thank you, Hunter. Appreciate it. He needs milk and flower collections. Why? See, the problem with you guys is you guys get the slightest idea and you're like, yeah, that's a great idea. And next thing you know, I've got 1 million flour in my fucking bank. And it's like, why? Oh, man. Oh, man, that was a big yawn. Shit. Can make a cake with the eggs. Oh god, you're gonna see a video making 3 million eggs. No, making 3 million cakes with my 3 million eggs. Cup of tea collection. Oh dude, Matt, I've already got some tea in the bank, man. And we all know why. I just did the hard diary and did it for fun for a bit, was just kind of confused. Some of us are still waiting on some eyeliner. Oh, well, I'll be honest, you're never gonna see eyeliner on me, so let the dream die, man. Let the dream die. We made 2 meal cakes, then we fight. You'd watch. Don't know what there is to watch about that, but yeah. If I knew people would watch it, fuck yeah, I'd post it, you know? Fuck yeah, I would. I mean, assuming I did it, but like, fuck me, I'm not making 3 million cakes, first of all. Is lipstick negotiable? No. 'Tis not. Poor Bailey, what about poor Rarg? What? Wow, sorry Bailey's not getting what she wants. Oh, poor Bailey. Yeah, I'm sure she's having a horrible time. Fuck's sake. Poor Bailey. God. Yeah, I'm gonna put my foot down. Eyeliner for forfeit on next charity stream. See, that's the problem, man. And like, cause no, honestly, I won't put it on, and then everyone's gonna be like, "Where is it? We want the eyeliner." So, when's the other video coming out? It's coming out on Tuesday, man, on my channel. If you're talking about the, wait, did it die? Did you see that white dot? Was that a random event? It had to be, duh, the arrow. You're with me on this one, Blanket. Blanket's my friend again. Blanket's on my side. He might not be Team Rarg, but at least he is a good Team Link. I don't know, do those exist? We'll see. I want the pet though, man. I want the fucking pet. Like Skodos, I have that pet. I got a flexor I can, dude, you know? Would be a pretty boy with some eyeliner. Just wait till I dye my hair black. I'll go full on emo. I would still like to see you guys ask the community to make a good or bad setup for you and Link, and give us a number generate and roll with what you land on. Good or bad, best of 3. Oh, so like we just do a setup and you guys say if it's good or bad? I mean, I feel like if there's more Team Rargs, like, so if a Team Rarg is watching Team Link, or if Team Rarg is watching Link do it, they're gonna say keep a very bad setup. But then I guess Link would do the same to me, but I don't know. If that's what you've been saying, I could be interpreting that wrong. You would say Blanket is the only good Team Link? Afternoon, Rarg and chat. What have I missed so far? Not much. You actually missed 3 long bones, man. And we're still in limbo if we want to do the 3rd shot, or if we want to wait to do that 3rd shot on the next stream, which would be tomorrow. So, we don't know yet. We don't know yet. Straw poll each time, maybe. I mean, they're like not to flex or anything, but there's more Team Rarg members, so I do think I'd win that. Not because of skill or anything, but because there's just more of us. And I'm proud of y'all, okay? I'm proud of you guys. Team Rarg represent. Hope you're doing well. Hey, Led. Or Ledraxis. Sorry, Link corrupted me heavily. Just gotta stick with Led. What's up, man? No, I mean, you asked us to pick a setup for you in a Discord and say 100 people pitch a setup, and you and Link each roll a number and say it lands on number 3. You use whatever comment 3 is kind of thinking. Oh. That, I mean, that might be a bit annoying to set up. I don't know how we'd make that into a watchable thing on a live stream, because that would definitely be more of a live stream thing. I don't know how that'd be very watchable, because I I trust a lot of you guys in the chat, but there's no way I'd you know, allow 100 people to talk in a stream, because one, everybody will be talking over themselves, and two, you'd have that one asshat screaming the N-word, and then I'm trying to scramble to kick him and ban him and mute him, and next thing you know, my channel gets banned because some asshat couldn't keep his mouth shut. So love the Longbone grind, made easy. Just off to go shopping for a Statler and Waldorf shirt. Is that a brand, or is that like a specific shirt? I don't think I've ever heard of that before, man. But it's hard to comment on something I don't know about. But good luck finding it. Good luck finding it, I guess. I have to change my name to have a space. No, definitely not. No, don't change because we're stupid, man. Don't change because we're idiots. Okay, no, you know what? I'm gonna give Link the full blame on this one. I'm gonna try my hardest to call you Draxus. I like the name Draxus. I'm gonna call you D-Dog. I love to see the analytics where you guys figured out if there were more Team Link or Rarg. So Bex, how we know this. We've done about 3 to 4 polls on our community tabs, and I always land on around like the 64 to 67 percentile, which means Link just fills up the rest of the 100%. And anytime we play, I shouldn't say anytime, but when we play the questions game, now granted this might be Hunter, but anytime we play the question game, Team Rarg in general has a higher win rate than Link does, and that's just a numbers game. The more people guessing, the higher chance of your team winning, considering anyone could just send out guesses. So unless Team Rarg is just trying extra hard, Hunter is the 67%. That, and you know, in that case, that's strong argument, yes, but Hunter can't vote 300 times in the poll, you know? Actually, have to be more than that, I think. Hey, Irwin2 came in. Should I miss it? All right, thanks to matching your shots and then the beer. I'm gonna get some sleep. Good night, Rarg. See you tomorrow. Hey, matching my shots. I mean, if you were matching, I actually, no, I wouldn't have done a third. But, hey, Irwin2, sorry I missed that, man. It was only 2 minutes ago, so hopefully you're still around. Really appreciate it. Have a great night, and I really hope to see you tomorrow, man. Where definitely we will, you know, probably drink as much as we normally do, so. It's like a trivia monsters and numbers. Actually, Blanket, I mean, pretty sure you have a few wins under your belt with the monsters games, at least. D-Chain! I want that! It's mine! Score, bitches! No, I missed it! Ah, fooled me! I'm just gonna drop these again, to be honest. Because I need the space, and I want somebody else to have them, so. I love Dragon Chains, though. Like, when I see one, I can't not pick it up. I can't not pick it up. Oh, they're still popping up, too, dude. Yeah, I guess there's a D-Chain drop party at the Mole Cave, 484. Don't actually come, because it'll be long gone before you get here, so. Just an honest fact, unless they keep dropping it. I don't even know who's dropping it. They still are popping up, though, so GL. Have you considered doing an IRL video where you and Link play put, cornhole, beer pong, or some other silly party game and then use that to decide the gear for the PvP fight in RS? Have we considered it? I mean, in those specific ways, no. We've considered IRL videos in the past, like simple Q&A and stuff, but never like on a PvP challenge level. If you guys want to see a beer pong IRL video with Link in it, he does actually verse Eevee where they have a forfeit. If you've never seen that, you know, then that's available to watch. I mean, you have to scroll down a lot on Link's channel to find it, but it does exist. But what I can say is that Link and I have a lot of IRL content planned when whenever we next see each other, depending if I go there or he comes here. I'm assuming he's gonna come here before I go there, but I mean, anything's possible. We have nothing actually planned, but it's gonna be live stream content, by the way. Like, we have this whole cocktail thing planned where we're gonna just buy a bunch of alcohol and a bunch of mixers, and then, I mean, we don't know how we're gonna decide on who picks the drink, but essentially we're gonna have the chat pick for us. So maybe we'll just pick like a bunch of options, and then if one gets picked, we like take it off, add something else in. I don't know. I don't know how we'll do it, but I'm excited, and probably will be the heaviest drinking stream in a while, but it just has to happen when we're both together, because it doesn't make sense not doing it together. So yeah, it's a good forfeit. Yeah, loser how to get a tattoo. If you don't know, I won't spoil it for you, but go watch it. Is this old school? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Only 17.5 mil down the stream now. Yeah, guys, the Hunter hide and seek will definitely be next week, guys. We will save it for next Saturday. So this will happen, but I probably will end the stream pretty soon, not gonna lie. So bring a bone crusher with you. You'll have 9 AM prayer by the time you get the mole pet at 50 KC. Fuck's sake. That's actually around 800k XP, which it won't be 99. Ha! No, I know it was a joke, but I actually knew the math on that, roughly, of course, because 5.5k was like 83k experience we calculated, or something like that. So you have to feed your many cats. Go. See you tomorrow. It takes a long time to feed cats, doesn't it? I don't know. How do you feed a cat? Sal's gonna be there, can't wait. I'm so excited for that stream. If that's what you're talking about, Bo. I mean, there's a lot going on in the chat right now. But Kimbra, if you're out, have a good one. I'll see you tomorrow. It's all prepped and it's rough. Oh, I got it all prepped and it's rough. What is? Now I'm confused. Is there gonna be a week wait for hide and seek? Next week is gonna be my hardest spot ever. I mean, I can't. It'll probably be next week, yeah. I mean, I guess it's possible it could happen tomorrow, but I mean, if I'm being honest, probably not. So I would say there's a 95% chance it'll be Saturday instead of tomorrow. Hardest spot ever? Oh God. We might have to up the prize pool then. I mean, Hunter, if I can get confirmation that's a super hard spot, I mean, we can make a big deal of it. Have like a first, second, and third place prize. Obviously I'll cover the difference. Hunter, I don't want you throwing in more if you don't want to, but the way I plan, the idea I pitched in my head is you guys make a community post or Discord post where the setups are picked. If you did try that, I just think it's cool. I mean, I definitely think there's an idea around it. It would just be like a logistical thing, how it would all work. And I mean, it seems more of like a fun thing, and those like fun things where we don't have to actually try as hard, and or things that it's more community based, are definitely more suitable for live streams. Because for videos, many people don't care. Hey Rarg, do you smoke meth? Hey Dean, do you love getting banned? I sent you the spot? Okay, cool. I'm actually gonna give a cheeky little look, because I'm curious. Oh, I don't even see it. 100, did you send it to the right person, or am I just not seeing it? Oh, and you said, okay, you will send it right. I mean, no rush. I was just curious if it was there. Absolutely no rush. A lot of ideas for Then We Fight sound good on paper but can't work out for a video. Yeah, I mean, and there's a lot of times where we get a really, really cool idea and then we really think about it and it's not practical. Because there are some times where an idea might sound good on paper, but then we'll be in a call and it's like, Link, there's like 3 options we can do. There's an incredibly obvious meta, and we will end up with the exact same plan in the exact same amount of time, and it's just not exciting, and we're like, yeah, probably shouldn't do it then. There's the ideas that could sometimes be kind of cool, but there might just be no filming, and it will be like a 5-minute video plus a reveal, and it's like, well, that's not too exciting either. And obviously the list does go on, and I could list more, but you guys get what I'm getting at here. I really hope you get the pet soon. I hope so too, man. I'm itching for it now. I'm itching for it. I wasn't thinking it as a dummy fight video, really, as it seems almost like a streaming thing where if someone was there who got picked would get super excited. Yeah, and that, you know, that was actually definitely, wait, did it die? Hold on, it did die. I gotta loot my shit. That was kind of her idea for why we started doing those like community ones with the monsters and the questions and stuff like that, because I mean, it seemed like you guys loved getting involved. And we actually do get messages sometimes where people are like, hey, like, you picked me, or just something super like simple but wholesome, and like it's really, well, I wouldn't say it's weird. It's weird to grasp, but it's not weird. But it's weird to grasp how something so simple could really impact someone. And I don't know, it makes me feel good. It makes Link feel good. So that's definitely the mindset that we have in some of those then we fight challenges. But it does get old quick, and sometimes we do realize that. So we always try to change things around and stuff. So. Well, I just done with stacking wood. Hey, Booty Tits, welcome back, man. Welcome back to the stream, man. I recently adopted a second cat from the pound, and this thing was tiny, but now he's huge. Just a big orange lazy boy. What about a video? Not sure the idea yet or how you would do this, but you have to roll at the start privately, but you roll force to figure out if you're going mage, melee, or range. The problem with that is that RNG would just kind of dictate your fate. Magic is severely underpowered. I mean, it's very situational. Magic can be incredibly effective if you have the gear to go with it. Like, you have magic and maybe range. If the person just has melee, then you farcast and range, or maybe you just have a perfect hybrid setup where you could blitz to DDS, or so there is situations, but generally speaking, in the PvP challenges, magic really does suck, and whoever gets magic might just be severely outclassed by melee and range. Range is far superior. In 90% of situations, if you're able to get decent range gear, I would say it's the meta. It's the meta. So. You guys ever think about doing a Team Link versus Team Rargh Clan Wars battle? Many times. But we usually just settle on doing Castle Wars. Castle Wars is always the one people seem to lean towards a lot more. So when we do it, we'll usually just stick with Castle Wars. But I mean, I don't think we'd be opposed to Clan Wars. I think we were going to do Clan Wars once, but it was a problem of like there's more Team Rargh members, so Team Link would just get smoked or something. But we never actually like tried to go through with it at all. We just decided that behind the scenes, and then, I mean, I guess we could just balance out the teams, but I don't want to start kicking people from the CC if you know, if Team Rargh has more, you know. It's just a bad taste to put into people's mouths. I've always been curious who would win the best out of 5 with both choosing any gear wanted. I don't even know, man. I mean, Link and I aren't PKers, so I think a win or two might just be from like, oh, dude, I fucked up, you know, something like that. Like, I remember in one episode, I mean, I had the better gear anyway, but I don't remember exactly what episode it was, but it was the one where we had to pick our gear first. And then we had to try to match our gear by earning money and then buy it from the GE. So I put Bruise in my inventory, and when we fought Link, Link was like, well, Link did have the worst armor to begin with, but let's say we were totally even. He just forgot to put Bruise in his inventory, you know? So a simple little blunder like that, even though, let's just say, if his PKing abilities were better, it was a simple little mind slip. And trust me, they happen all the time on both sides. So, yeah. Have you and Link streamed at all on the Twitch channel you made? Do you have a schedule? Good luck with it though, man. Excited for the content. Yeah, James, we do. I would say on average once a week as of right now. It usually either happens. I mean, don't hold this against me if it doesn't from this point on. But in the past, it has happened after a Wednesday or a Sunday stream. It's kind of always a spur of the moment thing right now because we don't want to like full send it until our YouTube channel is all sorted out. We're still having a bit of issues with that. It's just problems and problems. Long story short, though, yeah, we have been streaming on it, and they've all been great successes so far. So Link and myself are incredibly excited about the future of that. And last 2 times we played Rust, and the first Rust stream we did was our best stream we had. We averaged like 150 viewers. We did a marble stream where we just drank and literally played marbles the entire time. And we had like, I think 87 people we capped out on, and that's when we ended the stream because we had to go live on RuneScape. So far things are looking pretty good. I know there's a ton of PvP, so forgive me if I missed this one. What about you guys play another game to define spins like Mario Party or something? Winner takes 100 spins, loser takes 70. The problem with playing other games is people who are in the RuneScape category don't give a shit. Hence why we started the second channel, because Link and I didn't want to just be tied to RuneScape, because we're like, this idea, like, not exactly that, because we're not going to bring RuneScape in there, but let's say we did want to do some sort of Mario Party, then we fight. I mean, we would want to actually do it on the other channel, not have to worry about fucking up our main channel in terms of people not caring or whatever. Because unfortunately, image plays a big role when it comes to doing YouTube, you know. Even if all my RuneScape videos did well, but I had like 15K videos, somebody who looks at the channel is gonna be like, channel's not doing too well. Even YouTube and their algorithm looks at the channel, and I mean, we don't know the algorithm, but there's a very strong indication that, you know, there's like channel strength. If your channel is recommended a lot in general, it recommends other videos and it helps push out other videos. So long story short, anything that doesn't get a lot of views, it hurts the channel as a whole, and it doesn't just hurt that video. Hence why you always hear that thing about YouTuber burnout, because it's a constant grind to get the most viewed fucking video, you know, because that's how you fall behind. And it's a sad truth about YouTube that you have to like always feel on your best game. But in the RuneScape category, I always felt very safe in the sense where it's like, you don't have to be too crazy. You know, if I was like an IRL vlog channel, I'd probably be doing some whack shit, you know, so that I could definitely see it, the burnout being real. And even in RuneScape, you hear a lot of people tweet about that content creation burnout, whether they're a live streamer or a RuneScape player. Because you got to remember, you know, it's like a lot of people would always quick to be like on these posts. And I know I'm going to bit off topic here, but it's a good segue into this conversation. Like, I absolutely love it, sarcastically, by the way. I absolutely love it when I see somebody post a heartfelt thread on Twitter, or just a simple little post about anything about how they're fatigued and struggling to find motivation to play content or play RuneScape to make content. And you have those people who are like, you play RuneScape for a living, like, suck it up, my job is much harder than you. And I just think of that as like relax, man. Like, just because it's his job doesn't mean he always wants to play RuneScape. Like, when you do something every day, you get sick of it. there are some days where I just don't want to log on RuneScape, you know? There are some days where I didn't want to go into work and I said, fuck this. I still went, obviously, because, you know, work's a bit different where you can't just leave anytime you want, but thankfully with YouTube, you have that luxury, so I don't know. People forget that it actually is work, you know? So, plus a lot with YouTube, it's you know, you're like a personality. And, you know, I'm sure a lot of people can agree with this, but they you know, it's called alone time, you know? There are some times I'm about to stream and I'm just not feeling my greatest in terms of like, just like being alone right now and whatnot. Thankfully, usually I hop on here and you guys are fucking amazing and I always snap out of it, but I could see how somebody could think that, you know? That's why I'm so happy I'm mainly a YouTuber, because if I feel that way, and let's say I really didn't feel like streaming, I just wouldn't stream that day. And there have been some times where I canceled a stream. But Conrad came in with $5. Hashtag then we fight champions challenge. 100K for each unique scroll and 50K for duplicates. Maybe 100K for ancient shards and totems for current as well. To be honest, man, I don't know too much about League at all. I mean, I looked at the regions in terms of planning and stuff, but beyond the whole region aspect of it, I really don't know how League works too much. I'm trying not to consume my brain too much on it now or think of a plan now, because I still have so much time and there's so many other things I have to worry about, like the PvP challenge you're doing now. But to be honest, I mean, it sounds like a good idea, but I really don't know what a unique scroll is, a duplicate of what, an ancient shard. I mean, I guess that's the totems from current. Unique scroll. Wait, Conrad, are you even not talking about or are you not talking about leagues? What do you mean by unique scroll? Maybe I'm reading it incredibly wrong. Sorry, Conrad. I'm just my mind's mush right now. Oh, champion scrolls. I mean, that would take ages to grind, though. I mean, the theory and principle is amazing, but if we did that, it would take incredibly long. Although my champion scroll luck on PvPs is actually quite unreal. I've gotten 2 champion scrolls, one from a goblin and one from a fire giant, all on PvP challenges. So, yeah, pretty crazy, pretty freaking crazy. People still stream RuneScape? Yeah, we're getting a lot of new people in here tonight, which is a bit weird. Hello, everybody who is new. If you've never seen me stream before, which I guess a lot of people haven't, but Conrad, yeah, I read that so wrong. Holy crap. Hunter, I'm actually going to tell you out for right now, Hunter, so it's cool. I appreciate it, though. Oh, the music stopped as well. Shit. Anyways, I actually reset the playlist, but I think that will start to conclude the night. I mean, I'll still hang out for a sec. I think I'm gonna do my second shot though, guys. So I'm not going anywhere just yet, but just don't feel like thinking anymore about killing them all. And this will be like a little wrap up sesh. Check Discord. Wow. Yeah, that's difficult. That's difficult. Hold on. Champion scroll like Goblin, Joker, 100K to buy anything for GE, unique scroll as an item or as in from each monster, and rare is why I mentioned current. Unfortunately, I think the meta for that just won't even be to go for any of the champion scrolls because they are ridiculously rare. They're like really rare compared to other uniques that you could get. Unless you had to kill a champion scroll monster. I'm assuming maybe that would be in the stipulations of the rules. I just think champion scrolls are way too rare, though. They're 1 in 5K, aren't they? How's your head feeling, kiddos? It's feeling all right. I just want to get a really early night's sleep tonight, which is more than anything right now. But we did get a third long bone, and guys, I'm gonna do my shot now because I feel up for it, and I know Link is gonna find some way to bully me tomorrow in doubling up on the shot or turn it into a Brimmy or send back to back. So yeah, like long bones. What about long bones? Oh, rare. Yeah. I would do a long bone challenge because I'd fucking win that in a heartbeat, you know? God, I mean, I'm not gonna, actually no. I was gonna mention the series or something right now, but I don't want to spoil anything. So I'm gonna shut up. Speaking of which, I mean, just to, I spilt it, fuck. I don't have my napkin either. I just licked it. Well, I got up my finger and then licked it. Ugh! Yeah, that's all over my hand. It's dried, but... Any plans for Link's birthday stream next week? I think I'm gonna join his stream for a bit. I don't know what he has planned, but I'm sure I'll make a cameo appearance if I'm not on the live stream as a whole. I mean, I don't know what day his... I mean, I know his birthday. I don't know what day it falls on, though. Link wasn't saying his birthday, so I'm not going to say it out loud, though. New accounts, both completing quests. Each quest gives you a spin. I think that's a good idea. Although, with this new series, I'm so quested out, I want to blow my head off. So I'm going to say no to that in the near future. But I do like the idea. Yeah, alright, we got the shot poured. Ugh. Oh, the stream is Friday, so he did say he would have his birthday stream on Friday. I mean, if it's Friday, I'll definitely make a cameo then. Whew, okay. My stomach is empty too. I think that's why it's hitting me so hard. But those first two kind of are gone now, but it's gonna hit me back, so... you got this? No, I definitely got it. Right, so here we go, guys. Gonna send it. I'm gonna open up my water real quick. Never use water as a chaser, guys. Not the most great idea in the world, but this is for the third long bone, so I won't have to do any shots tomorrow, or do any shots tomorrow for the long bone drop. Ugh. I hate the smell of gin. I don't hate it, but I don't like it. Never do gin shots, guys. Never do it. I'm only doing it because the only thing I have. Is free of debt shots? Yeah, that's it. I literally... I mean, it was way more spaced out, and a lot of times on a normal Saturday, I'll add some in, but like, I probably would have done 4 shots if it was a normal fucking stream. Imagine that. 3? Like, are you kidding me? Did Lurgons just get the mining pet? Did you actually, man? Big GZ, dude. That's crazy. That's absolutely crazy. Conrad comes in with $2. Rarity PvP challenge, more GP for rarer drops. Thank you, Conrad. Rarity PvP challenge. So, like, the rarer the drop is, are you, like, awarded coins? Is that kind of what I'm thinking of on what you're saying? Conrad, I mean, maybe this isn't it, and if I'm wrong, definitely let me know. But, of course, the current PvP challenge right now is, like, money for, what's it called? To buy things in the GE to make, you know, more, or to bring yourself a higher total level, to then get more money, to spend that money, to progress your account. I think the same idea would be kind of cool, but with getting drops. And I did think of that. Maybe that's something you're saying right there, and that'd be awesome if it is. Yeah, coins to spend on gear. That could be an idea. The one problem I see in it though is that, I mean, of course, I don't know Link's setup, and dude, I don't even know my setup yet that I'm gonna have in that final thing, because I haven't finished yet. I know Link hasn't finished yet. But I'm scared it's going to be the same sort of progression. So I think it would be cool, but it would either have to be a lot less money or a lot more money. Maybe it would be cool and like, so in the PvP challenge right now, I mean, we might end with like 6 mil plus with cash. By the way, the rewards do go past the 800 total level. We just didn't list them out, so you could get like 850, 900 if you got that high. Again, neither of us finished yet. So I know none of us has probably hit it yet, but it's possible to go above that. But I would say normally we're going to be around like the 6 mil mark. So our gear is going to be within the 6 mil mark. So I think a really cool idea with that, Conrad, is if, I don't know, maybe the final budget, if you get really lucky, instead of it being like 9 mil, it would be like 300 mil. So that way you could have a crazy amount. The bank collection. Yes, I did say I was going to show the bank collection. Let me just hide that and I'll full face cam for you guys really quick. Oh, I panicked for a sec. I thought I was showing it on stream. Oh, man. Right. Okay. I'll just bank everything, actually. And Hunter, I mean, I don't think we'll forget. But Hunter, I'm going to write down that you have a 20 mil hide and seek. He's talking about his hardest one yet. And that will be next week, the hardest PvP challenge. So this is my collection tab. Yes, I know. Yes, he's hiding the messy bank. This is my collection tab. Boom. Like a list of rare item drop or item drops to get. I thought of that idea actually of Slayer drops. So like, for example, if we look at the Slayer tab, it would be like, I mean, I'm going to miss a lot here. I know a lot of these drop Mystic and stuff, but for example, it would be like, Brine Saber, Black Mask, Turoth's would be Leaf Bladed Sword, and so on. You know, D-Chain if you want to fucking go for that. Leaf Bladed Battle Axe and Sword, Granite Legs, G-Maul, and so on and so forth. And then that is like awarded points and whatnot. So he's a hoarder. It's really not that I want to hoard. It's that I'm lazy to ever organize it, so it gets out of hand. That's so much wet cheese. I mean, there are a few notable collector's items in here already. 208,000 cheese. A lot of pizza. Where are my eggs? Guys, look at the eggs. Look at the eggs. Look at the eggs. That's the big one. That's like the big daddy item in the bank. This is 123 mil worth of eggs. 123 mil worth of eggs. That's more in Runeful. Guys, my eggs are worth more than the amount of Runeful helms that I have in my bank. And I have 2,500 Runeful helms. My life needs to get fucking sorted, guys. Yeah, that is a bra moment. It really fucking is. 41 mil in Dragon Battle Axes, so that's quite cool. 300 mil collector's items. 5 mil, yeah, 20 mil in Eye of Newts, dude. Oh my god. I actually feel a bit guilty that my collector's tab is worth more than people's banks, but everything here, or all right, everything except the burnt stuff, that's mostly me, but that doesn't add any value, but this is most precious to me. But I would say 99% of the stuff in this tab are gifts from you guys. Anytime somebody gives me like a bulk weird item, I just take it and bank it, and it's kind of just become a meme at this point. So Link's got 100 mil of hammers now. Yeah, it's just insane. It's insane. It's insane. Crazy. Crazy. Excellent. Fuck's sake. 3 mil eggs. What was it? 3.7? Dude, it's 3.7 mil worth of eggs, man. Like, dude, I have more money in eggs than 99% of fucking RuneScape players. Like, Guys, if you look at the price of eggs on the GE tracker on the RuneScape website, you could like see a spike in egg prices because fucking people buy eggs to give them to me. I have a cool 105 mil farming collection. Face. So I used to collect water. I used to like farming watermelons back in the day, and I had like 15,000, I think, and I was super proud of it. So if anything, this was the first collection item, watermelons. Then I started collecting this stuff. This was way before I made content. I would say like 80% of this is mine. It's nothing special though, to be honest. So. But yeah, that's my collectibles. You love farming watermelons? I always found watermelons pretty relaxing. I mean, now there's a better allotment, isn't there? It's like snape grass you could make or something, right? But this is when watermelons were the best allotment, so yeah. My 1K fish foods? Yeah, what about the 1K dyes? Or is it 10? No, it's 10K dyes, isn't it? Yeah. 2 million yellow dyes. I have rarg bones, which I did promise I would use these when I got 99 prayer. So if anybody's got some rarg bones, they actually are probably incredibly inefficient to use. But like, how could you not use fucking rarg bones? So I will be using those when I get my prayer up, whenever that is. I don't know when I will do that. I'm in World 484, Face Thief. They look cool, you should collect them. What does? Dragon fruit? How much is dragon fruit? I mean, I've never farmed in this era of farming. They do look pretty cool. Well, so my collection is all like, I guess, fan made, for lack of a better way to describe it. So I don't add to my collections anymore unless it's burnt food. It's crazy to know the conversion of RSD to OSRS is 1 mil OSRS is worth 6 mil RS3. Yeah, 6 to 1, I guess. Not bad. I'm gonna start a monkey nuts collection for raw. Great, thank you, Bowhorn. Thank you. We need a 99 praise stream. I mean, I definitely want to do that. I'm I'm huge into the Wildy altar, but of course if I'm doing it on stream, I'm not gonna do that because that would just be really silly. I don't know what bone to use. I mean, I'll probably just use dragon because it's fast and it's not crazy expensive, you know? I would happily use Dagonoth if I was like doing the Wildy altar, but I won't be. When I get 99 prayer, all of it I want to stream. So I'll probably just... Well, Hunter, the problem in the Wildy altar, the problem is that it is multi. So somebody could just log in, like, there could be 10 debowers, log in, spec me. You guys might destroy them, but if they spec me, then... I mean, if you guys, like, if we have a squad of, like, 25 people in the multi area, like, death dotting, just, I mean, even then, people would just log in and spec me out, you know? Yeah, stream sniping is a big issue, so... Let's go grind daggers. I got the Fremi Elite, so we get the noted drops. I actually, guys, tell me how you think of this. Thingy, I actually thought of this, but it sounds really stupid. And look, I can't promise I can do this because I doubt I'll have the time, but I was really thinking. Now, this was just me brainstorming. I'm not saying I'm definitely doing it. I don't even know if I am capable of doing it. But what if I killed DKs? And of course, I get the noted bones, and I just save all the bones I get till 99 prayer. It was like 9K Dagonoth bones I need. That's so much. It's so much, though. I don't know if I could mentally kill that many Dagonoths without losing my mind. Yeah, but it's like 9K. I mean, it was like a month ago when I thought of this. So I might have the number a bit wrong, but yeah, I might get the pet. Yeah, that's too many DKs, isn't it? I don't know. Maybe I could do it for like 1,000. I hit the 1,000 goal, and then I say, okay, I'll use this, and then top off on the other bones that I need, and then boom, boom. For every drop you could buy bones. Adam, I like where you're going with that. That's something I might consider. I mean, I would just probably factor in bones plus the like special drops, so like the rings, for example. Sell the eggs. I'm never selling those eggs. I 100% have the highest egg collection. I don't even know why that's a flex. Yeah, Zazzles, I can never do that. Ever. But Rex is AFK and chill like the mole. I mean, to be honest, I could easily half AFK solo trio kill all the bosses. It's not hard. I actually tested it. After Link and I did that stream where we killed DKs, I soloed it the next day. And I was there so long I got bored. I literally had an SGS. I had my Blood Fury on. And the trip was lasting so fucking long. Like I tried my hardest to conserve prayer and stuff, and then I realized, like, holy shit, this is insane. Moss Whip, is that you who wants to show off the collection? Oh shit, dude. Yeah, you weren't kidding. If that's you, man. 100k oranges. 77 mil. Oh nope, it's still going up. You're adding 4 fucking leaves to your collection. Oh my gosh. I love how my guy's so dedicated, he adds 4 leaves. I love it. I love it. No, that's awesome, dude. This is my favorite right here. 100,000 oranges. Link had an orange money making guide, so that's why it's my favorite. That's sick though, dude. But this is probably the coolest one. Realistically, 86k marigolds. Oh, wow. Yeah, you like farming, dude, don't you? Look at him. Look at him. Look at him, dude. 3.7 million. Wait. A lot of people don't know this. Ready? Hunter, your big ass fucking axe is in the way. You can tip the fedora. It's fantastic. I learned this last Christmas when somebody gave me fedoras as my Christmas present. And I was tipping like crazy, man. That's all I was doing. Just saying my lady everywhere. Of course, just got my 3rd long bone at mole. I'll blame you on Cody. That's a shot, dude. That's a fucking shot, man. Hunter took off the axe. Fuck's sake. Just learned that now. Yeah, how many people just learned that? How many people just learned that? Because I had no idea that existed until somebody was doing the emote, and I was like, dude, how the fuck are you doing that? Because everybody knows the meme, and I was like, that's amazing. So my highest collection is 60k unstrung maple longbows. These guys shame me. That sounds like a Christmas memory. Hold on, like you can't say that around me, dude. Where the fuck is Christmas memories? Guys, you know what? I really need to sleep. I'm gonna go to sleep after this song. But I ask of you to hang out with me the rest of the time until the song ends. And when this song ends, we end the stream. So just a heads up, guys. I'm drinking and heading to Sears for agility. Hey, Booty Tits. No, you're just doing agility now. No, Booty. Booty's drinking though, so that's gonna help him get through the night of agility grinding. I've been listening to Christmas music and honestly blame you. To be honest, I usually like sneak in a few Christmas songs here and there. Towards the beginning of November. Like, I don't full on listen to it, but I'll sneak in like a Bublé here and there, you know? But once not Christmas. Once Thanksgiving is over, I full send Christmas music. So like I want to be sick of Christmas music when Christmas is over. That's how much I want to full send it. I want to maximize my Christmas feeling to the point where I get sick of it, you know? That's how I know I did a good job. So can you never play the Mariah Carey one? I can't. Well, I could, but I risk a lot, so I won't, you know? Although on Twitch streams, we're on it. Look, if you guys want to know a little fun fact about Link and myself, we love Christmas music. So on the second channel that Then We Fight, the Twitch channel that Link and I play other games on, I'm sure you will be getting all the copyright Christmas music that you can think of. So excited for it. I'm so excited. I'm so excited for Christmas. I can't even, man. Rarg, you remember that? Do I remember what? Anyway, the song's almost over, guys. Thank you, Blanket, for posting that link for me. Yes, that is the link to the second channel. Just joined in. Did we get the pet yet? No, we didn't, and we're about to end. I'm so sorry, man. We are literally just about to end. Real hates Christmas music. I'm so sorry, dude. Oh, man. When's the next Marbles on Twitch stream? Probably not too far from now. I can't give an exact date, but really, I mean, we had a great time, so I'm sure we'll cave and do it again very soon. After you like this, we need Christmas more than ever. I cannot agree enough. And guys, we have about... Sorry, that was a good part. We have 25 seconds left. And I'm going to go the moment this ends, guys. I love you all. Thank you so much for dropping in tonight. No pets tonight. I know it's a bit shorter of a stream, and I apologize. I really want to rest up tonight. And I hope everyone has a great night. And I hope to see you tomorrow for the duo live stream. Have a great night, guys.